Yo! Yow! Mess with the pop filter. It's filter in. Mess with the mic level. It's level in. Mess with the water drink. It's hydrate in. Where is my controller? I'm forgetting. What the fuck is this? Guys, welcome to welcome to Snack Attack 8 show. Snack Attack 8's efforts FF4. What's up to Burridge, Kingo, Rinslet, Pixie? Welcome back. Thank you for your patience and support. As a result of Snack Attack 8's efforts, Final Fantasy IV is back on Twitch. I did it. I brought it back. They're gonna call me the gamer president. I need to turn this down in my own ears. It's too loud. Hello. Welcome to the stream today. It's January 19th, Sunday. I don't have tomorrow off, but if you do, congratulations. I'm hoping it will be chill at least for me, but I would imagine it may not be. But tomorrow's MLK Day. It is, right? I'm not like crazy. Yes. Right? Tomorrow's MLK Day. I don't have the day off though. I'm sort of sour about it. But also, I've gotten away pretty much. We're supposed to work 2 holidays a year at my job. And then the rest of them we have off. You can volunteer for holidays, which a lot of people do. And if you don't volunteer, then you just get put into the like holiday draft for like, you know, like your name gets weighted higher and higher and higher every time in the holiday draft until you finally get picked. I don't think I've worked a holiday in 2 entire years at my job. You're supposed to work 2 a year. I just don't put my name into the draft. And I swear it's been 2 years since I had to work one. Or maybe 1 year. I think I at least got all the way through 2024 without having to do one. I think 23 I must have worked one. Maybe one of the summer ones. But you know, it had to happen sometimes. But I made it past the holidays. Like the holiday season. Past Thanksgiving, past Christmas, all that. Which, I mean, we're closed, but, you know, the Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, I didn't have to work. Now I have to work MLK Day, and I'm like, what the fuck? Despite really getting extremely lucky. But if you aren't, then I hope you guys have a great day off tomorrow, and a great Sunday Eve with me. You can all stick around. Nobody has to go to bed early. We're going to end the stream probably around 11, I think, tonight. I really liked last week when we just got done at 4 hours. And that was it. And not only did we make progress on the game, because this game is like a breeze, but I was like, I could chill a little bit before I had to go to bed. That was fun. I intend to do it again tonight. We got the song today, you guys. We're doing different songs from all the different Final Fantasy games. Last week we did the prologue theme, which actually was the prologue version from FF7 Remake. But like, maybe we'll count that as FF1, and we'll do like one song I like from each game as it counts up, and then at the end we'll see like how far we got. There are good songs in FF1, like we could have done an FF1 song today. I wasn't even thinking about it until right now, but, you know, the prologue is in FF1, right? It's not, that version is clearly not from it, but I think it still works. Should we do it? Should we do 3 next week? There's only like 1 or 2 games that I don't know. I can't imagine this will go much beyond 10 streams, so I won't have to do anything from Final Fantasy 11. Though maybe if we sit around and yap so much like today, I will. But today we got the, I think this song is actually called The Rebel Army, right? Yes. I think officially Square Enix chooses to refer to this song as The Rebel Army. However, anyone who's anyone knows that this song is called Theme of the Rose Boys. Theme of the Rose Boys is what this theme is actually called. Also, what's up to Zabrag? And Isaac. Did we Isaac? Hell yeah. FF2 is a game about Rose Boys. It's pretty raw. It's actually shares... The thing about that it's interesting about FF4 is that there's a little of each of the first three Final Fantasies kind of collected and then fused together in this. If you took all three of the first Final Fantasy games, threw them all into a pot, and then you accidentally, like, chemical X'd the plot of Star Wars, then you'd have a pretty sure shot at what Final Fantasy IV kind of brings to the table. But we'll maybe get into a little of that. I mean, I think we sort of already have, but we might soon, maybe not today, but soon-ish you'll kind of start to see that the storytelling conventions and kind of the sort of game focus of this game is not all too dissimilar to what 4 would then iterate on. And I would say improve on, but FF2, you guys, it's pretty raw. The leveling and like character building system is kind of whack, but it's whack, I think, in like at least kind of a funny or interesting way. And if you play the new versions, they're pretty easy to get through anyway. So it's just like similar to maybe this game in some ways. It's just kind of a fun ride through like a story that's cool for how old it is. I'm a fan. I like the game. I almost dropped my controller. But that's it. This is the theme of the Rose Boys. It's raw. It plays at the beginning. And raw. Let's get into this game, though. Let's multiply Final Fantasy 2 by 2. Get over to Final Fantasy 4, the complete collection. Hell yeah, it's time to start the after years. We're going to be doing one on, one off, one on, one off until the end, and you guys will really get to see sort of the... Would that be such an awful idea? You'll get to see the jump from what came before, what came after years. Should we do it? No. After the promises I made at the end of Friday this weekend, we need to keep our... We need to, like... I need to be chewing on, like, sage and garlic. Burning sage and chewing on garlic here on Sunday to, like, ward off the poison that I'm going to be injecting into my veins on every Friday going forward for a little bit. I think Final Fantasy Interlude is, like, maybe, like, just kind of an intermission between 4 and after years. I'm actually not sure what's in it, but I do know that it's unique to this complete collection version. Maybe this was just sort of included to kind of sell the game. But I would imagine it's just something in between 4 and after years. Maybe you play it. I'm sure it has some kind of cinematic, and maybe it's like some cutscenes or something. I don't know if they're in-game or... I don't fucking know. We could watch it. If it's like, if it's short, we could just see what it is, and then we could like not play this. Or maybe we'll... No, Snack. No, god damn it. Or maybe we will. No, we won't. This is my two sides. This is my Aphex Logan and my Snack Kazuichi fighting back and forth. Aphex Logan's going, do it. Play the after years. And Kazuichi's going, oh, Miss Sonia, I don't want to. It's all Danganronpa 2 still. Oh! Kazuichi's the angel. Maybe Kazuichi's the devil. Guys, welcome. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody had a good weekend. We could probably get into the game, but we could chill here and listen to this nice song. We've changed... Again, I've kind of changed... Kind of gone with the idea we mentioned last week about the face cam. We're going to kind of pick some focus characters for this part of the story to put like every week. I don't think that Eco Edward will play much of a role in this week's stream, but he was pretty important to kind of where we left off last week. And then Armstrong definitely may potentially play a role today. So I thought it felt fitting. I'm still kind of toying with the idea of like changing them as we go through the stream. But we may change it back to the first one by the end. I have an idea of where I want to get to today. Like kind of what I want to leave off on. There's like a perfect ending place, and I'm pretty sure that we've got enough time here to get to it. Hell yeah. Should we go? I don't know how to start now. I feel like I'm, you know, when you like run, you're like so excited to get to the pool, and you run out to the pool, and then right before you jump into the pool, you get nervous. That's how I feel. But let's jump in anyway. Oh, thank God, I have another menu to go through. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Base wait. Nah, I'm fucking with you guys. I tested it. But was it not still scary to you? I checked it out like I think it was like Thursday or something. Earlier in the week, like after like a couple days after we streamed on Sunday, I was like, let me just make sure that FF4 actually saved, because it'd be really bad to get to Sunday and then have it not have done so. I don't know what I would have done. Buy another memory stick. Yeah, in case we needed to play back, or just not, or just know that it wasn't gonna happen. Whee. Welcome. Okay, so last time, if you need a recap, I know Pixel has had a hard time following the story so far. That's not true. He said he was following it. He told me he was following it. Okay, recap. Here's our guys. Cecil, he's the Dark Knight of Baron. He was loyal to the king, but then the king was acting kind of funky. Sent Cecil off along with his buddy Kane to the village of Mist, which is a summoner village. They killed the Mist Dragon, which happened to be turned out to be Rydia's mom. But they didn't know that, even though Kane sort of did, but he didn't really. They got to the village, they delivered this package, and the package was a bomb, and it killed everybody. Then Cecil got split up from Kane, and the Mist Dragon didn't do its attack. We'll talk about that later. I actually looked into that, and he fell into a big ravine. Then he wound up with Rydia, who was the one who caused this big earthquake. She summoned Titan, even though we're not yet quite sure how she did it. It was like her Gohan rage mode. She's a little sweeta. She loves mint chip ice cream and pillow forts and Nysa. She's afraid of fire now because of the bomb. Doesn't want to cast fire. Edward, he's just a fuck, kind of. He was in love with this girl, Anna. He's the prince of one of the main kingdoms in the game, which is Damsian, the Desert Kingdom. He and this girl, Anna, eloped. Anna, the daughter of Tella, the sage, who we traveled with a little bit, but is now not in the party any longer. Damsian got blown up and destroyed by the Red Wings, even though Cecil wasn't. They were out of Cecil's command at this point. He was the captain in the beginning of the game, but the king demoted him. But they're the elite air force. They came and destroyed the castle. Edward is like, oh fuck, Anna got fucking got. She died. Tella jumped into battle Edward. He called him a spoony bard famously. It was hilarious. Isaac didn't get it, but it's fine. And then now Edward's with us. He's sort of got his resolve to go after this guy Golbez, who is now in control of the Red Wings. And Rosa, our fourth party member, is Cecil's girlfriend. They're booed up together. She's nice. We haven't had her much in the party yet. We haven't really seen what she can do. But we met her at the beginning of the game. She set out to look for Cecil and Kane after they disappeared. She is the one who told us that Golbez was... she's like the one who told us about Golbez at all, I think. Because she was back at... she's from Baron. She was back at Baron when all that shit went down. So, set out to find us. She got sick. She got desert madness. We had to go get this sand pearl thing to save her, but now she's back, and now Cecil is carrying everyone. He has many burdens to bear as we jump in our fun little airboat and ride off through the desert. And that's the story so far. There's 4 crystals because it's Final Fantasy, and regularly that is a thing. Regularly there are 4 crystals. The game started with Cecil and his Red Wings plundering the Wind Crystal. No, Water. Water? I think it's the Water Crystal. They plundered the Water Crystal from a place called Mysidia. which was a village of mages. And then the fire crystal was in Damsian, which was lost. So we're trying to now go to Fabul, which is the next kingdom over, to get the wind crystal. Before they do. It's a neck and neck race for us. And I don't remember how to get there. I think it's over here. This is where it is. So we're going to a place called Mount Hobbs. It's the sister peak to Mount Calvin. And it's right here. And Nysa. This is like Avatar. You're right, Pixel. You got it. You've got it. Did we look at Rosa last time? I think I looked at her equipment, but not at her magic. But she's a white mage. And she has sight too, because all you need to do to use sight is just open your eyes. Let's look at it also. Yeah, so this lets you, this costs MP. I did not remember sight at all. This costs MP in this game, I guess, to look at the world map. Can I warp with this? Select end? No, I see. It just whoa, we gotta capitalize on this, right? The Goblin Bunch. It's the Hunch Bunch, guys. Vyom. I might hit the guy in the back. This is probably gonna kill all of them, though. Yeah. Oh, it's not like that much experience, but whenever I see like a big group of guys, I'm like, I gotta get them. I guess this just shows you like the whole world map, and it shows you where you are, and it shows you where you're going. So I guess that's kind of useful. I feel confident that I know like where everybody is, or where like everything is in this game, but it could be useful. Okay, let's go. First enemy in a JRPG is a delicate art. I think Goblin is a fairly strong one. Rydia, can you try chanting the fire spell? Oh, so this was another thing that we guess we talked about this. Rydia is afraid of fire. She has learned a bunch of other magics, but not that one. Rosa was like, fire is like one of the first spells a mage should be able to learn, but Rydia's scared. But we need it to melt this ice that's just here, I guess, because it's convenient. And she had No. What's wrong? Give it a try. I know you can do it. No. I hate fire. That's right. Her village was destroyed by fire when Cain, that awful, horrible Cain came and set everything on fire. And I was there, but I didn't really do it. I was there. Rydia, you're the only one who can melt this ice. You're the only one. And this is Rydia's little song, huh? And this is similar to, like, okay, what I was talking about before. This little pose Rydia's doing. Again, you got to think back to 1991. This is the first year the Super Famicom had ever come out. This little, like, sprite where she's looking down, kind of. This is the first Final Fantasy game that had sprites like that. Like, it seems super rudimentary, but again, think about this scene on the NES where, like, you'd have to use just text boxes to convey that, like, Rydia is, like, reluctant to do this, or that she's, like, like, kind of internally, like, feeling things. But now, all because we have this little, like, this one similar but a little bit different sprite where she's, like, closed her eyes and she's, like, looking down. It conveys things, you guys. It communicates. It's all about games as an art form. It's important, Isaac. I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to here. If we can't get through to Fabul, the more people will be in danger. Please, Rydia. Rydia. See, they all, like, Cecil, like, hand on her left shoulder. Rydia. Rosa has, like, both hands, standing behind her and kind of has both hands on her shoulders. Rydia. And Edward puts a sticky ice cream hand on Rydia's right shoulder. Rydia. Not you. Oh, sorry. You've helped me, you've helped Cecil, you've helped Rosa. You have the power to help many more people. Please, we need your strength and courage. This is nice, though. Okay. She snatches the ice cream out of Edward's hand. I'll do it. Fire! Snacking it. Oh, Dua. Everybody woohoo. Lydia, that was incredible. And then she turns around and they're like, how did she do? And she looks like really sad and they're like, oh, Lydia, sweetie. And then she goes, it melted my ice cream. Damn it, and we're all out. And they all, no! Hee hee. I knew you could do it. Thank you, Rydia. Here, Rydia, up on my shoulders. Yay! And then they're like woohooing, and then it pans down, and Rosa is also now on Cecil's shoulders. And look at us. We did it. All right, so now Rydia has fire magic, which is not, like, stronger than, even though I guess it's here instead. Can I reorganize these? Yeah, it looks like. Let's do, yeah. I like fire. Are you a fire, blizzard, thunder? What do you guys think? I think it should be fire, blizzard, thunder. Who's with me? Fire feels like the most basic magic. Anyway, Rydia has this now. It's not stronger than any of the other magics. It's just that, again, it was unique to her that she couldn't use it. But it is going to be strong going forward. Well, actually, not yet. Actually, I don't even think we'll have... It actually may not be that strong, but like it's fire. It's useful. I'm sure we'll find something we can use it on. And I meant to mention, or I was thinking about mentioning that, like, yo, look at these guys. I feel like we accidentally gave away the like fire thing. I forgot like how immediately that was gonna kind of come up in the plot, and I brought it up just because I think it's cool. But then, like, in the story, oh man, we should have left him confused. Cecil's gonna knock him out of that. Dang it. I feel like I, like, spoil it a little bit, so I feel a little bad about that, but it's fine, right? It's not a huge plot point. I just wanted to point it out, because I feel like it would be something one might think of, where they're like, how come my mage doesn't have fire yet? Yo, Edward was getting those hits. Ed, do it again, buddy. Yes. Confuse him. Yes. I figured these bird guys would be weak to lightning, but they're to thunder, but they're not. Yeah, that's true. I think fire is like you'd think of it as like a basic spell. Check this shit out. Maybe they're weak to wind. Well, that did that even do anything to one of them? Oh my god, he's cracked. Cracked word. Maybe these guys are weak to fire. This was an Edward battle. Well, well, Gargoyle. Sniped his ass. Rosa is a bow user. She can also use staves too. Because the white mages, I guess, in this can use multiple weapons. But honestly, the bow is, like, not bad. It's, like, fairly strong. Like, when it comes to just physical damage. It's just, like, not very accurate, I think, is sort of the trade-off. But it's not terrible. Yo, the homies. Yeah, it's an Undead Unluck plotline. It got it resolved as quickly as Undead Unluck. Going for the back. These guys will be weak to ice. If they even get a chance. Bomb? Yo, what's up, Night Driven? Also, Will. Will was here. Shoutouts to good old, what was his name? Good old fucking Hermano Gabagool. Yo, look at Ed. Ed's killing it, guys. And we didn't even get any exploding on us. Back in the day, I attempted to do a monotype psychic run of Y version. That's pretty raw. we don't want to get like too over leveled. So after last week's stream, I was looking up things about the game because I specifically wanted to find out why the Mist Dragon didn't use its attack. It bothered me so. And I found our answer, because apparently it's something that can happen on this version of the game. Let's see, what do I want to do? Let's have Rosa heal Rydia. The reason why it happened is because apparently this version of the game, which is based on the DS version, which also has this prop issue and or quirk, the big reason why this is different from the like original like Famicom NES, well, original Super Famicom version of the game is that they messed with the ATB like battle speed, which makes it so that the characters are significantly faster than the monsters. That is the big difference in the like game balance, basically. Which a lot of people would say, I saw online at least, a lot of people said sort of leads to the early game of this feeling a lot easier than the early game of the original FF4, but that they adjusted for this with the experience gain in a way, where that it ends up making the end game harder, or like a little bit harder. Early game a little easier, end game a little harder is what I found the general take was on this version. Which again, I think is fine. I think that'll be like, fun. Not like really bothered by it. But the reason why we didn't get to see Mist Dragon's thing is it just didn't get a chance or didn't get time to use its attack, basically. Because again, it's at the very beginning of the game and the enemy monsters are slower than they would have been otherwise. Anyway, Rosa got raised there, which is good. It's our revive spell. They don't make you fucking wait until halfway through the game, like in, SMT or something to get a revive spell. It's just here. I think this is the progression way, so I'm going to go back. But I think because of that balance difference, we're probably going to try to keep the party a little bit lower level. This is a little bad. Good thing they didn't target them. We may need Raze, unless Rosa can get her action. Edward, I guess, I didn't know he did this, but I guess, did he hide automatically? We're going to cure our 3 here. And Rydia might even need to cure herself again. Yes, she is going to. Dang it. We probably should have put her in the back. That's fine, though. Let's get rid of one of these. Swap Rose. Swap with Rose for the Rose. We'll have Rose... Rosa. Rosa, Raze, Rydia, Redward, Ride. Look at the little pooty angel ski cuta. Oh, and I guess Rydia is in the back row now. That's convenient. I mean, I guess she was, even if she was dead in the front row before, it wouldn't make sense for her not to, like, immediately go back into it. But I think she'll still die if she gets hit. So I'm gonna... oh, dang it. I'm gonna raise her then. Oh, she's fine. She tanks those in the back. And have her heal herself again. And I think Cecil is about to take out this front gargoyle. Oh, whoops. That time she got healed to full. What the heck? Oh, I guess the first time, though, we multi-targeted it. I'm just going to keep Edward hiding, though. He's not doing anything, but, like, listen. Actually, we can probably bring him in now. And just have the boys go for it. I'm going to have Rosa attack. We ball. Yes. Let's go. Hell yeah, guys. That was fucked up, though. How much MP? So we definitely want to be curing with her because she really doesn't have anything else to do. The Rosa carry. Rose is good. She carried me in Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy too. We are going to fight this battle, though, because we got to get these guys for the bestiary. Which we're finishing, by the way. Hey, what's up, K-Man? Now, these guys are undead. And it's unlucky to fight them with Cecil because they'll resist his magic. But I'm pretty sure that they're effective, they're weak to cure. Yeah. So this is a cool thing you can do, I guess. I'm gonna try to confuse these guys in the back. You guys, this weekend we were doing, I talked about this a little bit on Friday. This weekend we were doing an archipelago, big old, like, communal randomizer thing. These guys will also be weak to fire. I wonder if that'll do more. He probably absorbs fire. Yeah, he does. But the skeletons will be weak to it. Let's maybe attack him and see if Cecil can finish off this bottom guy. I guess it's not really great to have the spirits confused. Oh, it definitely does way more. Well, it's cool that you can hit them with white magic at least. Are these guys also weak to it? We did Archipelago this weekend. I've finished my game now, finally. No, they're not. I don't want to really waste my MP for summoning. I played Ocarina of Time Randomizer. I was waiting on the light arrows for a decent length of our kind of time playing Archipelago, but I finally got them. Because some more games were kind of played or cleared or beat. And then I actually thought I needed the fire arrows, but I actually learned something about my game. Which, actually thinking about it, I believe I actually already knew, but I didn't remember it until I went and looked it up. And I got some help from Slim. But I beat the... I thought you needed fire arrows for Ganon's Castle, but it turns out you actually don't. And I was able to get through that and beat the game. So that was a lot of fun. I'm definitely excited to do another one. Because it was a really good time. And I think I'm going to throw more stuff into the randomizer just to make it more fun next time. But oh, dang, I used those potions. I should have known there was a healing zone over here. I think we are going to do it, though, just to conserve our MP. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to go explore and get these chests, and then we're going to heal on the way out. Because I'm definitely fighting this battle. Are you kidding me? Let's summon and everything. Go Rid. I wonder if Chocobo probably won't kill this gargoyle. Chocobo strong, though. Okay, it did. Let's have them double team that guy. Cecil going after this guy. Leave that guy to do whatever the fuck he wants. K-Man beat me, but also it was really a race to see who would finish last. I did almost all of the checks in my game. There were like 6 checks, and they were mostly chests that were in dungeons that I had already cleared. That I just like couldn't clear fully at that time. Stuff with like Song of Time blocks and things that I just didn't have necessarily. Ooh, nice. That's super useful. But last night I was just like kind of playing as we went. And I got like everything in the game almost. There were like a single-digit number of checks I hadn't done by the time I beat it. Potion. That's real, Will. I did not play Metaphor this weekend. But I did play a little Sonic Generations. And I did beat a game this weekend because we beat World of Goo 2. But I'm close to the end of that. I'll get back to it. Listen, this happens to me regularly with long JRPGs. But I'm not even sure if I'll even post it. But I have called my like top 10 of the year list for 2024. I was thinking like if I could beat Metaphor in the first couple weeks of the year that I would just like cheat and kind of pop that on there. But I think I'm calling it, and I'll put it on this 2025's list. I guess I could post, or we could talk about it on here. We're about to fight a boss, but we can talk about it after. Holy arrows. Rosa can use those, right? I'm sure those are stronger than fire arrows, and they will be good on... Well, they'll be good on the undead monsters. I'm trying to think about... I think for... Do I want to use these now? They're definitely stronger. I think these will help Rosa in this next battle. So let's do it. The Song of Storms one is good. My only gripe with it is that the, like, really, like, kind of hot guitar solo in the middle, it doesn't really sound like a George solo. Which, I mean, like, complaining about that in Beatles' Song of Storms is, like, funny. But whoever wrote that composed their own solo. It doesn't sound like a George solo at all. George leaves a lot of really kind of like wide space. George leaves open space in his solos, and that one is very kind of like technical. It sounds more like a Paul solo. Paul lead guitar solo on a later Beatles song than a George solo. IMO. So not very accurate to, you know, the music, but it's also Beatles and the Song of Storms, and it's funny. Maybe we'll talk about my list on here. I would. I'd do it. What's going on? We'll do it after this. Yeah. That garb, he's one of Fabul's monks. In the DS version, I got a little bit walled by this event and this boss fight, and the DS version has a cutscene in this part. They're in-game cutscenes, but they are like kind of animated. And I always remember, I think it's Cecil who says it in the cutscene, even though Edward's saying it here. Cecil goes, "That's a monk of Fabul," and he's like jumping around. Here. He's being attacked by the snakeoids. Here. The reason why I made him Armstrong is really just the mustache. The mustache made him... I was trying to think of just like a character who had a face who would look funny that would fit him. And and I was like, oh, Armstrong is like a bald guy with like a, you know, like a blonde mustache like that. And I thought his face would look funny on the Yang head. Good grief, man, that's a bomb! Let's help him! Those bombs destroyed my village! And as she's like running past to like fight the battle, Cecil stops her, and Cain did that. Okay. And Cain summoned those. Mom bomb, you're just a bomb, you're not a mom. Mom bomb, you're a mom bomb. Well, now we have a full-ass party because we have our... Does this have his name? It does, I guess. We've not even been introduced to this guy yet, but this guy is Yang. Or I guess Yang. They call him Yang in the DS one. With a, you know, with a ah instead of an ah. But I always kind of called him Yang just because I'm white. I don't know. He's got some things. I think we're just going to attack, though. And he's a claw user, and claw's raw, and I think Mom Bomb is also weak to darkness, it looks like here. I didn't necessarily remember that, but it is. This fight, as I recall, changes form a lot, or a couple times. I think we're just gonna kind of play it safe on this first part here, because I think it gets a little bit tougher. We'll keep an eye on our HP though, because as we know, bombs explode. And we don't want to take like a bunch of damage. And I think this does explode at some point in the fight. So let's just maybe try to stay above like 100. It's probably a good call. Aim is an ability that Rosa has that allows her to... I think it takes longer to use, but it allows her to... get like a more accurate hit off. And the hit may do more damage also. But I don't know if we need that right now. Cecil's doing a lot of damage. One thing I know about monks is that they carry the party. Yang does have some good monk things. Especially useful is, not right now I guess necessarily, but especially useful is his kick ability, which is sort of like the monk classic. And that lets you, it's like darkness, the physical attack, but it lets you hit the whole battle. Okay, now here's the real fight. I really like how the sprite looks also. Look at the detail on just like the billowy like fire clouds. I don't know why it's called Mom Bomb. Is it the mother of bombs? Okay, this is the real guy though. Now we can maybe use an aim. Hit it, girly. Hell yeah, look at that damage. And then maybe a focus. And let's start chocoboing. Riddy's got some MP. We could always salve. If I take a bunch of damage, I'm salving, kid. They'll be raw. Yeah, and the DS1, this boss is hard. Or at least it was for me when I was younger. I was probably underleveled. The DS version's a little harder than this game. Should we aim again? I'm really using those holy arrows, but this is a boss. I like the little animation of her aiming her shot, too. Our HP is still good. It's gonna explode! Let's kind of play it by ear a little bit. Let's get ready for Edward. Edward, get ready to salve, buddy. Watch this shit. This is gonna be raw. I guess I could have them defend also. That's probably what we should do. Everybody's got their action, right? Unless I need to... Cecil's probably fine. I'll do a little bit more damage. Yang is also probably fine, but... Here we go. With 5 party members... Nice. Okay, we lived it. With 5 party members, one of the big struggles, as I remember, with FF4 is getting swamped, kind of. Yeah, good salve, bud. Getting kind of like swamped when like you're trying to get your guys back. Like if 1 or 2 characters die, suddenly you're like, well, I want everybody alive, but I have 1 extra guy, so I'm like, you know, like just juggling a lot of plates basically. But that was like the big element of the battle. Should I hide Edward? I don't know if it's necessarily here. Yang is readying that kick though. So these guys have taken some damage though. Let's go for the... I think we're fine. I think I'm gonna have the girls continue healing now. There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kapow! Good kick. Oh, didn't do any damage. It did enough damage though. Let's go, Yang. I think he did like a Tatsumaki! And he like blasted past them. And he skidded on the ground, but he did the like skid where he had like his hands behind his back. That was raw. Okay, there we go. That was like a real boss fight. Definitely a step up from the ant lion and the mist dragon. But we made it out. I knew it was gonna happen, so. A level for Rosa. Protect, useful. A level for Edward. Nothing. Go off, King.
You have my gratitude. Yang is my name. I am a high monk of Fabul. I came here to train with my men, but they were all killed by a swarm of marauding monsters. They were Fabul's finest monks.
My name is Cecil. We bring urgent news to Fabul.
A villain named Golbez is using Baron's forces to seize the world's crystals.
So he covets our wind crystal as well.
There is no doubt. He easily seized the crystal of Damsian a few days ago.
Oh, well, Damsian. I mean, there was really no hope for those guys, right? Oh, I heard their prince is an absolute little bitch. Their military fucking sucks. Who are you, by the way?
Oh, I'm just a bard. Nothing. It's fine.
Well, then the odds are against us. The only monks left at the castle are students. They stand little chance against Baron's soldiers.
It is possible Golbez was behind the monster attacks that killed your men. And almost killed you.
Call me, Spoony.
To leave Fabul defenseless in our absence?
Would suggest they're already on their way to Fabul. We will fight with you, so let us hurry. God help me, can you take Edward?
Oh, Edward. That's that little bitch Prince of Damsian's name. What a coincidence. I'm grateful. However, this matter does not concern you.
But it does. For I am awkward a little bit, I know, but I am the Prince of Damsian.
And, oh, all right, well. Get on, buddy, I'll make it up to you.
And Edward, grabs onto his braid and, climbs up his shoulders. And Rosa and I are citizens of Baron. This girl is one of many victims of our kingdom's recent attacks, which I personally led. Well, really, it was Kane who did more of the leading, but I guess I was there too.
It's true. Do you have ice cream in Fabul?
Fabul is the kingdom of ice cream. I see. Then I humbly accept your assistance.
Let's go. We haven't much time. Fabul lies to the east of these mountains. High Monk, Ra. Yang's the homie. He, when it comes to, again, ambidextrous also. When it comes to Final Fantasy IV's cast, I think he is also one of the more static characters. But to me, at least, especially in a kind of a more classic feeling RPG, I think that's fine. I think sort of a lot of what's cool about him is sort of just his design, which I think is a really, neat design. And, his class, which is just, Monk is a cool class. He definitely fills a role as sort of one of your, other big physical units. Tankier and just kind of cool, fun to use. And I like him. I guess we don't really have... Give him this cap. Here, dude, cover your skull. It's, it's sunny out today. You're gonna get a sunburn on that. And we'll give him Pig Ring. I have 2 of these, so... Who did we lose? Yeah, we didn't have one before. We had 4, and now we have 5. And he's the High Monk of Fabul, so now we have our guy from that country. I'm sure nothing terrible will happen to them. Oh, I hate these back attacks. Okay, fire to Cecil, that's fine. I'm definitely running, though. I don't want Rydia taking damage. Yes, miss me. Miss me with that shit. I'm out of here. Oh, Edward. Rosa's got plenty of MP left. Let's do a group cure too. And we'll cure Cecil. He's a little roughed up. And then Rydia can cure Rosa, cause nice. And then let's put the regular arrows back on Rosa, just because those holy arrows are useful. Good to save them. I'm not fighting a single other battle on Mount Hobbs. You can't make me. And I'm sick of these guys, too. What level is Yang, though? It might be good to get a little experience on him. His kick takes so long to charge right now, though. This has been pretty accurately confusing our guys, though. Confusion? Nice. Alright, we're probably good now. And let's just use all our MP and shit, because why not? Rosa, just be nicer. Or was it Focus that I was using before that was taking so long to charge? You can see in this that once you've like prepared an attack, the ATB, like the full yellow ATB gauge then fills up the green. And then the green is like when your attack is going to activate and go off. We didn't even need the kick because my guys are so cracked. Rydia learned Toad. She saw a frog on the way down the mountain. She learned what toads were. Here we gotta fight Blood Bones though. Come on, this is Bones and Friends. I'm hitting these guys with a big spicy fireball. The Holy Arrows would have been good here, but again, not like so necessary, I think. And I think we can probably get a kickoff here for some decent damage. Because, again, Darkness will be doing a little bit less. Bones and Blood. That would be crazy, Kingo. Let's see what this does to them, though. Yang, are you ever going to get a chance to kick? Monk kick? Rah. There's no way this kills. No, it doesn't. All right, here we go. Watch this shit. Ow! It doesn't do that much damage, but, like, listen, it's good. Just trust me. Plus, he only has one claw right now. He's working a little underpowered. Once we get to Fabul, I'm sure we'll get a chance to kind of level him up. Bones and blood, and oh, his blood. And he's only level 11. I think we are, like, if I was playing, like, FF4, maybe, like, if I was playing the DS one for sure, at least, I'd say we're probably a little under-leveled. But, listen, we've seen the Snack RPG projects before. This is kind of how I like to play. Now that we're on the other side of Mount Hobbs, let's hit the delayed save yoinky. Hit the save goose gritty on this. Now we'll move on. Those skeletons weren't too bad. They might have been challenging if they went on, like, an entire adventure. But it feels like they only went on, at best, like, part of an adventure. It feels like those skeletons said their journey will continue and they left, then the game ended. Oh, this forest background is so lovely. I don't think Fabul is much further than the exit there either. There might be new monsters out on the field here, though, so we might fuck around in the forest a little bit looking for them. This is a full bestiary run. I've decided. I don't know why. Maybe to do right by Sizz or just because. You guys want to hear my top 10 games of 2024? I don't know. What else are we going to talk about? Manga? We could. Manga was good. I'm sure there's at least one new monster on this side of Mount Hobbs. But it's not Domovoy and the goblins. I keep thinking the music is like broken, but it's just that the opening intro to this part of the song is, or like that little repeating pattern is just like quiet. It fades in. I'm sure it sounds fine on your guys' end. I'm not really seeing. Usually if there's gonna be a new monster on the world map, you'll find it in a forest. I guess we could look at the bestiary, right? Those guys aren't new. Alright, here are the Mount Hobbs guys. Bomb, Spirit, Grey Bomb, Skeleton, Cockatrice, Gargoyle, Blood Bones, Bones and Friends. Zoo, I remember where you start encountering these. It's a little bit later. So it looks like there's 4 monsters. I mean, I think that there are monsters in like a sort of set piece thing in a little bit, but I guess we'll move on. We can always come back if we need to. Maybe this is a new biome of the map. I said we're never fighting you again. Or what about the Fabul sands here? Fabul field. Bombs. My Gil. How are we doing on Gil? Pretty good. I'm gonna try a couple more battles here. I guess we can go down here. I don't think there's any reason to right now, though. Here we go. Gatling Hog. It's a crazy name, also. I think we're just gonna go dummy mode on these guys, too. Edward missed. I don't think, again, like, Rydia has much going on as far as, like, full target magics. Like, she definitely has them, or she can do it. It just is not going to do that much damage. Yeah, Gatling Hog definitely sounds like a beastie. Looks like these guys have a counter also. In that case, I think I'm going to wait. Hopefully magic doesn't also provoke the counter. That guy's dead, though. Is this Cecil? Yes. I'm gonna wait for Rosa. And then if she cures him, he can probably hit the dab on these guys. You wanna know how Snack's old? I'll tell you how. It's because I still say hit the dab. I don't know. I think it's still funny. That shit is old as fuck. I'm sure some people my age were like, you know, like didn't get it or like, you know, like weren't into it when it was like new. Hitting the dab, that's like 10 years old. I still say that shit though. I don't know. I think it's funny. Oh, fuck. I don't know if... Maybe we should have... Let's look at where's Gatling Hog in the bestiary? Oh, Granny Chio. I don't know, Isaac. I don't know if I will be rereading Naruto. Maybe someday. Weren't we gonna do that, actually? Kingo. Weren't we gonna read Naruto? Was that gonna happen this year, or was this Atla year? Speaking of Atla year...
Master Yang, the king wishes to see you. I don't know about that. I think the king wishes to see you. That's what I said.
Just the Krillin Kingdom. I really like this song, too. This is the Fabul theme, which I sort of also think of as Yang's theme, but it's really the theme of Fabul Castle. We were talking last time about this being the first Final Fantasy game that has, like, character themes, and it is, but thinking about it more as I was, like, going through the week, not every character in this has one, but a lot of them sort of have a theme that is sort of associated with them. And I think of this one as being associated with Yang. But a lot of them do. Again, we'll hear, I think we'll hear one more later on. Or two more. There's still character themes for us yet to hear, but not all of them, I guess, necessarily do. I guess some of the characters aren't, like, you just weren't prioritized as much. I think the first Final Fantasy is, that has everybody has one is FF6, I believe. FF5, I think, like, only Lena has one, maybe. But 6, definitely they all do, and then from then on, they sort of all do.
Master Yang, the king wishes to see you.
These guys are two guys. Why have two guys?
Your men were annihilated? Impossible.
All right, you hit me with it. Something different. Oh, Steiner. All right, but now we have claws, which raw. So these are all the same level of strength, even though I guess the lightning claws are more expensive. I'm definitely buying at least one pair. But the reason for that being is that monks can dual wield. So we can equip 2 of them at once. And then we got, I don't know why the Fabul have these, but we've got some equipment for Cecil that we can wear. I think this demon armor is really expensive, but we might buy it. I don't know if we want to buy a different claws. I'm actually not sure, like... I actually don't remember if, like, having 2 of the same claw type make them both stronger. Or if it's just, like, you know, like, you will deal both fire and ice damage or fire and lightning damage with these. I don't think it matters too much. We might just deck out in this stuff. I've got plenty of gil. And Cecil's still our main guy for now. And when you get somewhere new, you gotta buy stuff, am I right? Yeah, maybe they're after images. Maybe it's part of their training. And we definitely are gonna hit the inn, because we're a little roughed up here. As far as this stuff, I think we're good on tents. Maybe like one more of these. I kind of like, do you guys feel this like when you get to like, or at least like in an early part of an RPG, when you get to like a shop or something and you're like, I got like a little more money now and I only have 2 of these status healing items. I buy like another one, like just like kind of like pick up a few of them as you go. I always do that just because like you'll get to a point where suddenly you'll need one and you'll only have like a couple. But then eventually, a lot of the time in games, eventually you get to a point where you've gotten a lot of like items like on the map or like in dungeons, treasure chests, and all that kind of stuff. And then like you maybe won't necessarily need to be doing that anymore, but status elements in Final Fantasy aren't like the worst until you get to like the later like bad ones. There's a reason why the gold needles are 400 gil and the rest of them are like 60. But in games where they are really bad, for instance, Metaphor, where they're very cumbersome, it's definitely good to have. And what were we talking about last week, you guys? Castles where I can run around and get items and stuff. Peak RPG gameplay. Antarctic Wind and Bomb Fragment, those are both damage dealing. Zeus's Wrath, same deal. Can I open this? Oh, but it looks as though I can. Maybe there's a switch on the pillar or something. Any any depressed bricks that I can jiggle? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's Naming Way. Naming Cozy. He's snoozing way here. Hello. No. Hello.
Our ward is ready for anything.
Your ward has just a little rabbit in it. Wild alien weak to metal blades? That's crazy. And guys, Nisa.
Where have you been, hun? Off loafing, I bet.
Yes. This is my wife, Sheila.
Shayla.
Cecil and his companions came to my aid on Mount Hobbs.
And he has a little wife.
Well, that was mighty kind of you. But, hun, don't you have someplace you've got to be? I heard the king's waiting for you.
Cuta. And I like it. Let's read Yang's journal. Oh, you can't? That's a bummer. What the hell do you think he's writing in there? Look, yeah, he's just got a little pink-haired wife for us. And she's nice. We like Sheila. And I guess Yang lives up in the top of the tower because he's a high monk. He's an important position in the Fabul hierarchy.
Master, I wasn't sleeping.
Oh god, my Krillin is just Kazuichi.
I was meditating. I heard you were attacked at Mount Hobbs. Did you manage to pull through?
Oh, multiform, huh?
Yep.
All right. Whoa, hold on. Oh, yes, I think I'll have that. These little fucking Nilses are so... Come back, Nils! God damn, so evasive. Nils! Cecil chasing this little kid around. He picks him up like how Homer strangles Bart. I just want to read your dialogue!
Oh, Master Yang, I heard some bad guys are coming. I hope you beat them to a pulp. Be safe as long as we stay inside the castle with all the monks. All the big, strong monks.
Let's do a little organize here. Bacchus's wine. This isn't like so many Final Fantasies, but I don't remember what it does. I guess this gives you Berserk. That could actually be kind of funny to use on Yang, because it'll make him stronger. Maybe we'll do that. How did the training go, Master? Do you think he's always down here slamming brewskis? He's a monk, right? So maybe not. All right, ready? It's time for she.
You want to see my dance?
Jueves, wait, everybody. Get your vanities ready. Oh! What the? He used the transformation technique. Hiya!
I don't know about that. I don't know, guys.
Hiya! Wonderful. It was a monk in disguise.
Oh, and a tent. That's the king's tent. And this is the king's quarters.
I'm sleeping in the king's bed. Wait, what did he say? Fuck! Can I hear it again? What did Cecil say? That was rare dialogue.
All set.
Oh, yeah.
What a magnificent bed. I wish it were mine.
Get in, everybody.
I think that's all that's around here at least. Did we talk to these guys? I don't even need to. What if the other guy had like 7 text boxes of like raw text to say? What if we totally missed out on the other guy?
Yang, at last. Sire, we must prepare for battle. Baron will attack us at any second to steal our crystal.
Kingo? You think that other monk had something different to say?
How did you know this? These two are citizens of Baron. They came to warn us.
And these others?
Sir, we haven't much time. The castle's defenses must be tightened immediately.
Yang, can we trust this Dark Knight and his companions? I feel as though we need to deliberate on this for another couple hours.
They risked their lives to help me, sir.
We must hurry. Please.
It is an honor to see you again, my liege. And he's like kneeling and kissing his hand.
Oh, Edward. A delight as always. Prince Edward.
Please trust that what we say is true. Baron's fleet decimated Damsian and claimed our crystal not long ago. Many died, including my parents and my beloved Anna. Damsian's tragedy must not be repeated. Yeah, Edward had to sleep on the carpet. I suppose it's warm enough, and he's like getting under the carpet.
Forgive me for my suspicions, Yang. Mobilize the men for battle.
Look, there we go. Edward getting showing a little pull.
Prince Edward, Dark Knight, will you help us defend Fabul? They have already offered to help, sire. We will join the forward guards by the main gate.
Very well. Will the ladies assist our medic?
Ah, yes, sire.
Look at the Ancuta.
Fabul's fate rests in your hands. May we be victorious. Let's go, fellas.
Look at the fellas marching off here. Cecil, even though Rosa and Rydia are like way more equipped to do this fighting than Edward is.
Rydia, take care of Rosa for me.
Ah. I think she could grab onto Rose's arm. Me and the boys. Here they come. Attack! I like a little thing like this. Yeah, they need the healers to, like, you know, to be in the back to help the soldiers as they fall from battle. And we got the Baron Marines this time. These are I'm not sure if it's exactly the same, but I'm sure in some ways it's similar to the battle that you do in the inn in Capo. I don't know if we defeat the captain in this battle. If they'll kill themselves like they did last week, but maybe the Marines are less loyal. Yo, Ra also. We're gonna keep him like that. Just gonna go in on this guy. Ooh, oh, okay. They're fleeing! We're killing it out here, boys. Yeah, I'm sure when you're grinding, like... I mean, I know, like, there's a difference between, like, seeing a song, like, hearing a song in its original game, and then, like, hearing it when you're, like, grinding content in, like, an RPG. That makes it different. Also, if you see there, the Red Wings are coming now, and they had that, like, shadow of the airship come in. That was pretty cool. Oh no! And I guess now they're bombarding us. We can't hold them back. Retreat! Bruh. I think he, like, whoosh, whoosh, whoa, like, vanguard, like, rear guard. I think Yang, like, rear guarded and, like, kicked some, like, guys off the bridge and stuff there, too.
We're severely outnumbered. I regret involving you all. This is our war, too, and it's far from over.
They're coming! Oh! And I think this is cool. I love when Final Fantasy does stuff like this. It's like, it's not particularly hard to do, but like, just that there's like a little, you know, like you use the game's own battle system, but to tell kind of like a story or to tell a cutscene, basically. Just because there's really not a better way to show like the characters fighting these like hordes storming into the battle than actually making you fight the hordes. I like it. Yo, let's go, Edward! He's hitting those confuses. Oh no, not the shops. Oh my god, they killed those men. Fall back! No!
Isn't the throne room just behind us? We must hold them here. The king has already retreated to a safe place, along with the women and children. It is our duty to lure the enemy away.
Yeah, that is cool in Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem's fun because they they can kind of like make you feel it a little bit, whether it's like misses or crits or just because like Fire Emblem's battles are very much like, in a lot of ways they're like very much like a click the button and see what happens kind of thing. That when a story battle will happen, it's like you're like, how is this gonna happen? Like what's happening? There almost can be a part where like they kind of like make you feel like maybe it's gonna be okay and then not. So there are some good ones in that for sure.
And crush them!
And look at being the boys out here. I'm letting Edward go first. I think that he like impresses the monks in this battle. They're all very impressed by like he's in the back, but he's like playing, like shooting his little harp beams because that's what he has, I guess. And all the men, like the Baron soldiers, are like attacking each other and cool stuff like that. I guess though that doesn't stop the captain from doing charge, which I think just makes all of the remaining enemies attack you. Yo, there's that Ed crit also. Let's fucking go. I'm focusing on this man. And we'll all just Hueves wait here. He's doing the Kikoho. Did Zero say that? He is charging it too.
Kiko!
Oh. Oh, fuck, he's gonna use the key. Oh, and he got the fuck out of here. Let's go. Let's get out of here. There's too many of them.
The door has been locked. We must hold this ground. The crystal is in the next chamber.
No. Oh, no!
You fool! Krillin, what are you doing?
He's one of them. Ah! It was a gargoyle. The Krillin who was with us all along. And this Krillin, you guys, this is raw. This Krillin turns around and he turns into Tambourine. And that's what this gargoyle is. Yeah. Gargoyle. This one is, it turns out that this one is Tambourine. We all thought it. He looks like him. There's those double claws. Hell yeah. But I didn't really want to fight Leshy, Domovoy, and Sahagin. Even though he's the paladin. I'm kicking. Let's go, Leslie. The theme of the playthrough, I guess. Get ready and kick when it's actually not going to do anything. I'll let it go off here. Let's see what it does. Nice. Leshy is kind of a baddie.
We're outnumbered. Withdraw to the crystal chamber.
Ah!
Edward!
He like tripped over a rock.
Edward!
Yeah, I think it seems like it's something that is unique to the GBA and this version because of the way they changed the battle speed that the Mist Dragon thing happens. It definitely will happen every time on the DS one. Now, we don't have a way to heal ourselves, so the more of these battles we fight, the more they could get a little scare bears. But I think we'll be fine. I mean, like, Edward could always salve if he needed to. I think it's okay for Cecil to get a darkness out here. I'm just going to try to take these guys out as fast as possible. They're weak. Yes. I'm killing the captain this time. Let's get both the boys' attacks ready. There's no way. There's no way he lives this. Yep. And I love these crystal chambers. They're like so Final Fantasy, kind of. It's been a while.
Kain, you're alive!
So it would seem.
I wish to hear everything, but we're on the eve of battle. Are you ready to fight with us?
Indeed, but are you ready to face me, Cecil?
What?
Ready your sword.
Kain?
Ready your sword, fool. What the?
Why?
Save your breath. But Kain was our homie. I actually think that, also this song, which I think is called Suspicion, at least I, and I think most people also consider this to be Kain's theme. It's maybe not necessarily stated, but it plays a lot of the time when Kain appears, and it's the same melody as Cecil's Red Wings theme, but just like arranged in a different way, in a very kind of suspicious or mysterious sounding way.
Kain, I'm sorry. I was really just trying to make Rydia like me.
What's gotten into you? What are you talking about, Cecil?
What's going on?
He's jumping all over us. I was gonna say I really like in the very beginning of the game. Oh, Jesus fuck, Kane. All right, okay, buddy. I thought I defended, but you must be under Golbez's spell.
Have you any final words? Stop!
No!
I don't actually remember who this is. Oh, it's the girls. Rosa. I was gonna say, before we continue with the plot, I really like that it's very, I would call it very economical storytelling. There's just that one little scene where Cecil and Kane in Mist are talking, and Kane for a moment seems like he's gonna betray Cecil and side with the king, or he's like, Cecil, you would betray the king? And then when Cecil says yes, then he's like, then I'm with you. And for a moment it makes you a little worried that Kane's maybe not gonna be on your side, but then he clearly is, and it's a strong character moment for him. And I think it does a lot now to sort of reinforce this, where it's fuck, now he's attacking us. This is supposed to be this is my ride or die homie. He was gonna betray the kingdom with me.
Rosa.
Kane, you of all people.
No,
Here we got another character theme.
Why do you hesitate, Kane?
I'm gonna have to get really close to the mic to do this voice. It's a voice well out of my wheelhouse.
Milton voice. Why do you hesitate, Kane? Golbez!
So you're Golbez.
Cecil, I presume. Never hesitate to kill, Kane. Now see how it is done.
Cecil!
I will not allow you to harm him.
Yeah, look at his sprite. He's almost filling up an entire square of the screen.
I did not come to treat with worms. Golbez blast. Kane. Enough of this foolishness. Bring me the crystal. My lord.
Kane, please.
No, Rosa! You're right in the... He can only shoot Golbez blast in perpendicular directions! Get out of the way! Rosa, no!
Oh, you care for this one, do you? Then let me take her along as well, to hold in trust until we are graced with the chance to meet again. Come, Kane.
Ah, we just got her! Look at, he is a chonk. Oh, this is so bad for us! Oh no!
And you won't be so lucky next time.
We got bodied. They left Rydia alive. We are so... Rosa, oh fuck, God, fuck, I hate it! We got so... We fucking through here, boys.
What the heck? Cure.
Oh, Rydia! Look at her.
Feeling better?
Theme. This is the main theme of the game, but the sad version.
Thank you, Rydia, but the crystal is gone! I failed. And now Rosa is gone too.
Yeah, he's like... I think he took the ice cream.
Like taking ice cream from a baby.
And then he goes to put it to his mouth and just... it against his, his Golbez helm. Oh, boys. We fucked up, men. Oh, I think that was her, she's doing a little Rydia Ritalin a little bit. She's trying to get them to, look up.
Come on, we have to go help Rosa and get the crystal back, too. Cheer up, fellas.
She's right. We have no time for moping. We must get back to Rosa and the crystal.
Cecil, it is our turn to assist you.
For now, let us heal your wounds.
Thank you. I guess he was the one who was directly in the way of Golbez's blast. And I like this like always is like memorable to me, this the like way that the crystal chambers look, they have this like long, like, I guess it's probably not like a long giant pit to nowhere, but it's how I always think of it as. Like if you look down here, you would never even be able to see the bottom down there. Well, fuck you guys, we lost the wind crystal too. I didn't get a chance to look in this pot though. Oh, yo! I actually think I have a pair of those. Where are they? We have 2 now. That would help Yang get his kick out and his focus and stuff out faster. And Mr. Vizier, you're gonna have to wait, dude, because I gotta do a little exploring. Shoot, those sandals would have stopped Golbez. Shoot. Spider Silk. Demon Shield. Aether. Oh, dang. Oh, that's good, actually. I thought we had already bought that, but we hadn't. I love it when you can walk around on the black. Do you like it? I like walking around on the empty space. It's cool. I think it's fun. This guy looks like, you know, in Howl's Moving Castle when the little Squire Joe, like puts on his little disguise when he goes out into the town. That's what this sprite looks like.
The king rests in his quarters. He suffered injuries during the attack, and I'm not trying to poison him, and I promise I won't do it.
Alright.
And I am the Grand Vizier, but I'm not going to poison him.
As we walk out of here.
Please leave security to us and get some rest at the inn.
Probably should get some rest at the inn. Actually, we shouldn't. We're literally fine. Let's go to the king's quarters, though. I'm not sure if we need to do that, but we know where it is. I wonder if these guys have any new dialogue. Oh, they, do they? Is that what he said before? No, these are the same dialogue. But the king is up here now.
The bull has suffered much. We must regroup and protect the people. Don't worry about me. Retire to the inn and get your rest.
Oh, I guess the inn is the story, probably.
The king was once a famous monk. There's no need to worry. He grew his hair out, but he was a little Krillin back in the day, too.
That's raw. They're a warrior kingdom. I also would be really interested in hearing the Tim Rogers on this. Just because very much in his Tim Rogery way. I just think it would be fun to hear, like, the whole... Because it's going to be, you know, like, the whole fucking history of Final Fantasy. And I'm sure he's going to talk about all of the versions and have played all of the versions. Of which there's more of this game than any other game, really. Master Yang, please let me know if you need anything. How will we go? Yeah, every RPG. And because FF4, like, again, it is, like, kind of a milestone RPG when it comes to, like, at least, not just Final Fantasy, but, like, what a lot of RPGs would kind of do going forward. I'm sure he's going to talk about all the games that were then took inspiration from this as well, or, like, carried on the ideas from this.
How will we go about the rescue?
To fight Golbez, we need an airship, but Baron is the only kingdom that has them.
We must sneak into Baron and borrow one ourselves.
Baron's main force is the Red Wings, so its sea power is relatively weak. Yeah, those Marines weren't shit. We might be able to slip in by boat.
I will ask the king for a ship tomorrow morning.
Thank you, Yang. I wonder if he's going to mention Karnak when he talks about FF5.
Who was that dragoon?
His name is Kane. He was once my best friend. I do not know what happened to him.
Perhaps you'll... Perhaps you'll find your answer in Baron. Let us rest for the night. There's nothing more we can do now.
Us. Now Rydia with her 3 stupid uncles.
Oh, yeah. What's up, buddy? I see. I will arrange a ship right away, Yang. Right away. Yang, accompany and assist Cecil. Cecil, take this sword. It belonged to a dark knight who came to Fabul many years ago. The sword exudes tremendous force, but it is still a weapon of darkness. Can darkness prevail over true evil? I would like to believe that you will slay Golbez, but perhaps it is a mere wish.
Deathbringer Ra.
Go to the harbor to the east as soon as you are prepared. A ship shall await you there. Golbez must be stopped. If he acquires all the crystals, the world will be thrust into unprecedented crisis. We are counting on you.
Yep, we're the guys. And Golbez Ra. Golbez, you guys, has aura. One might say, like, the Emperor off of Final Fantasy II, pretty raw. Like, pretty raw, but, like, very much less kind of, like, in the plot than I think Golbez is. And I think he's definitely, because of that, the best villain easily so far. Definitely not the best Final Fantasy villain in the series. He's not that complex. Even though there are actually things about him that we'll learn as we kind of get into the game. But I just think he's, you know, like a big guy in a big suit of armor. He has aura, and his theme, I think, is very cool. It's one of my favorite pieces of music in the game. Well, there's Little Harbor. Let's look at the bestiary, though. And he's finally appeared in the story, even though, again, Rosa told us about him briefly last time. As a Golbez refresher, what Rosa told us is that he was appointed as the new captain of the Red Wings. Now that the king kicked Cecil out, and her suspicion was that he was had been manipulating the king from like the shadows for a little bit, and he's the one who's after the crystals. I bet there was another enemy back there. Oh, and Yang's lovely little wife for us. Everything is happy again now. Good luck to you all. Take care of yourselves and kick some backside for me. She's got spunk. And keep your chin up, Cecil. Cheer up, Cecil. You'll get her back in no time.
We'll do our best, ma'am. Thank you. You're lovely, by the way. Yang's a lucky man. I trust you'll look after everything in my stead.
You bet. I love ya big lunkhead. Oh. Couldn't she come with us? Oh, Yang, she's so wonder.
You're Cecil, I reckon. I heard you smack the hell out of those barren lovelies. Sit back, mate, and enjoy the ride.
Look at her. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Anchors away.
Oh, I really hope we don't have to go on some obnoxious boat mission. Oh, wait, all of these tourists want to go with you. Here they come. Oh, dear, I invited some tourists along with you, though. I hope that's not a problem. Oh, fuck, here comes the town, she and the old man. Watch this. Watch why this game is raw and Bones and Friends sucks. Yeah, that was a Fire Emblem boat map. I'm about to show you why this game's raw and Bones and Friends sucks. Also, Snecka Yar. Look at us out on the high seas here. I think Rydia is like, she's doing the Titanic off the bow. Cecil's holding her up. Does Path of Radiance have a boat map? It definitely does. I think it has, does it have 2 boat maps? It's got a boat map, and it's got a couple maps. It's got a map on a harbor that you, like, fight on boats. The boat isn't at sea, but there's one that you're on boats, I think. There is, like, just an honest-to-God boat map, though. I remember you fight the, Lagoos on that one, I think.
What will you do once we arrive in Baron?
We have to meet Sid, Baron's chief airship engineer. He's funny and he'll help us. He sounds like Mr. Krabs, kind of like the captain of the boat, but I don't know, he doesn't have that many voices.
I only hope the man you speak of is safe.
Oh, Anna loved boats. Did Anna really love boats, Edward? I don't know. I wanted to say something in the cutscene.
Are you cold? You're shaking, Edward. Too much ice cream?
I'm fine. It's nothing. Lovely for us. Look, this really makes you feel like the world is extremely big, though, doesn't it? It's not that big. It's just the size of a Final Fantasy map. But this really makes you feel like the world is huge as fuck, doesn't it? Like it took that long to get from Fabul to Baron? We walked all that way. What's going on? What a lovely voyage for... Ah! Holy...
Shiver me timber! Shiver me fucking timbers! Oh my goodness! It's the holy mackerel! It's the Kraken! The Lord of the Sea! Is that?
What do you guys think it is?
It's Leviathan! Ah! Oh my goodness!
Holy fuck! Leviathan raw! This is Leviathan's coolest appearance in the series, IMO. He has aura in this game. He really feels like him in this one.
Change course!
Oh, fucking no! No! Ah!
Rydia!
Yo, Sanji moment.
Rydia! Yang! Oh, please don't leave me with Edward.
I'll go save them too. He like trips over a rope. He gets snagged up in a rope, and the rope like swings him up onto the onto the mast or something. Oh, Steiner. Edward! Cecil, now is not the time, dude. But I'm sure it's probably really hard to swim in the Dark Knight armor. It's probably heavy as fuck. Yo, we got a fucking cutscene here? This must be from the PS1 version. I was not familiar with this. I believe that's a holdover from the PS1 game, I would imagine. Down they fucking go, though. Holy shit, we lost everyone! What the fuck? Huge moment for us. And this is why this game is a 10 and Golden Sun sucks. That was the trip on the boat. There were no 7 segments of battles and also running back and forth up and down from the cabin to the deck. It was just a cutscene where we went on and then everything got fucked. And that was the trip on the boat. What's up, Volhar? Yeah, he's got like an ice cream. God, why won't it stick on the hook? He's got an ice cream fishing hook. Yeah, there were no fucking survivors. Kevin Cecil Steen. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, all that shit happened. Oh. Ugh. Shit happens fast. We're ceaseless in Seattle now. Where am I? Sorry, I was drinking water. Just say, don't get too attached. Rydia! I think when he does this, he like falls to his knees. Rydia! Oh, like, and it like echoes out over the beach. Edward! He yells this one a little bit quieter. Yang! Hayner! Pence! Olette! Where is everyone? Raw. I am gonna get up and go to the bathroom real quick, and I'm gonna get some more water. Take my little breakies a little bit, and we'll let this sad version of the main theme play for a little bit as we contemplate Cecil alone once again. Washed up over here in fucking Florida, aka no man's goddamn land. And Rydia fell overboard on the boat. I'll be right back. I'm leaving Pixel in charge. All right, I'm back. Also, what's up, graceful girl? I didn't want to say anything, but now that it's been mentioned, I suppose I'll chime in too. Zebra, what's going on with your hair today? Come on, dude. Zebra, what's going on with your hair today? There's gunk on my PS4 controller. Gunk. Welcome back, everybody. Did we contemplate? What's up with us? Hey, we're chilling, guys. This is one of my favorite parts of the game. Actually, is this whole. Well, I mean, this whole like next segment, and I think we're gonna do it all today. Is probably from the story perspective, at least, my favorite part of the game. But like, even it begins here basically with the boat accident. The tragedy of the boat. Yeah, well, can't get any worse, I guess. They can't have gone far, right? Oh. Well, here we are in Mysidia. The town what Cecil and his Red Wings in the very beginning of the game killed the townsfolk of and stole the crystal. So this will probably be good for us. Yeah, all of our friends died and we washed up in the worst town imaginable. And I like the song here, it's a diddles. I have nothing to say to the likes of you. Oh god, everybody knows my name. Oh, they all know me here. Take this, Toad! Oh no.
Get it?
Here. Oh, this is awful.
Ribbit?
Wait, come back, Ribbit. Turn me back. They will turn you back, though. It's fun to go around as a toad, though. I'm gonna do it. I love this. This is part of why the stream title today is instant karma.
The Devil's Road is a warped dimension. One must sacrifice much of their life force to cross it. Thus, the foreboding name. People hurt other people. People kill other people. I'm saddened by this human behavior.
Oh, and the white mage ladies. Guy, get out of my way.
Inside this building is the Devil's Road,
which leads all the way to Baron. Conveniently, the road has been sealed since the incident. We heard about that actually a little bit when we were... Guy, can you make up your fucking mind? Toad again! You already did that. Excuse me. Go home. I guess this is his home. Guess I probably shouldn't be pressing my luck around here in Mysidia. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Ah! We heard a little bit about the Devil's Road. I think it was sealed off when we talked about it a little bit in Baron, like why the Red Wings, flew to Baron flew to Mysidia instead of just taking that. I think this is a really cool, like, just element or part of the game. I guess you can still buy things in the shop. I thought that they wouldn't sell stuff to you. Maybe I'm just misremembering, or maybe the DS version adds that. But I guess we don't need anything in the Mysidia shop. Except we can get some Echo Grass. Zebra. Let's get 3. We can also get cottages here too, but I don't think I really need them. And 3 inns, the triple inn, holy fuck. Baron and all who serve her shall burn in the deepest circles of hell. Oh, well, good thing that's not me. I'm a frog. Please don't kill me. Zebra. You monster, release our people. Remember that Baron does still have prisoners from Mysidia also. Get out of here. I ain't afraid of you. Naming way? Oh, you fucked up, buddy. Mysidia, really? That's what happened after the boat? You look exhausted. Here, drink this.
Oh, my stomach.
That was spiked with poison. Die, you stupid gullible knight. Now I am. Look at Cecil Frog, too. Now we are poisoned. Shoot, why would he have drank it?
Coming into the bar. Give me something stiff and strong.
Even at 2 dancing she? Watch this.
I'm getting sleepy.
Oh, Cecil. Oh, Steiner.
You require much training. Oh, I am the hag of the wood.
Auntie Ethel?
Well, now we actually have Pig cast on us too. I should have probably gotten rid of Toad. But let's see if it'll make me a pig. This is much better for us. And even cuter. This fits my form as a war pig. Look, oh my god, look at the sad gray Cecil pig. I have turned into Pig Haggerty. This is the recompense for my actions. This is my cross to bear. Being adorable.
I am Pig?
Generals gathered in their masses.
Yeah, that was a little broke us off a little preview of the of one of the songs we'll hear later in the game. I wonder if will this turn me back from Pig? It's the most somber, morose dancing girl of all time. But I think it's because she's actually just like casting a spell. She's like, you know, she's putting us into a trance. Unpig? Unpig.
Hoo-hoo, I see you're unpigged. I cut off your little piggy tail, though. Hoo-hoo-hee.
Oh, why would she want that? Anyway, there's fun little things. You can get the status ailments and stuff cast on you. We probably should have stayed Pig, just because it would have been funny, but... Let's see what else we got going on. I swear there are shops that won't sell things to you. I guess we could be wrong, though. Got some stabs. More holy arrows are good, actually. I might actually buy some of these. Just because they're kind of cheap. Like, if we bought 15, that would last our girl for some time. And Rosa didn't fall into the ocean. We'll probably... At least we know we'll likely see her again. If I can make it out of fucking Mysidia. Some of this stuff could be good to buy, too. But I will... For the plot. We'll not buy it for the plot. I don't remember either. It easily could have been, I think.
Ack! You're that Dark Knight from Baron.
Ah, oh no. Wait, I'm not. I promise I've changed my ways. Everybody hates me here. What did I even do? And they all give him like the... What did I even do? They all give him the worst fucking look of all time. If looks could kill. You have no idea how much pain and suffering you've caused us.
You have the gall to come here?
I also like that Mysidia, you literally can't go anywhere else. It's right in the fucking way from the beach to here. Oh yeah, hey, what's up, buddy? Oh, nice stained glass windows we've got here. Lovely effects on the PSP. Nothing to see here. Yo, Avatar year. Fire, earth, water, wind. Origin of all. The cure spell. The cure spell. And a black magic encyclopedia. Oh, Radio will love that. Monster trio, huh? Am I right or am I right? We are all born innocent, yet many evil souls pervade the land today. But not me, right? Yes, you. Fuck. I'm talking White Mage first. You are in the Hall of Prayer. You may talk to the Elder if you wish to die. The Elder said we should forgive and forget your terrible acts, yet I cannot. What do you think, Elder?
You are that knight from before. Why have you returned?
My name is Cecil. I am the former commander of the Red Wings. Before, I did not have the courage to go against the king's orders, but now I wish.
Apologizing won't bring back those who have already died.
However, I see that you truly regret your actions. Perhaps it would be worth my time to hear what you have to say. I am now fighting against a man named Golbez, who seized control of Baron. However, my companions and I were attacked by Leviathan, and I've lost them all to the sea.
It fucking sucks for me, actually. They're all gone.
Still, I must continue our path to save one dear to me who has been captured by Golbez. Perhaps this is a test, and you must prove yourself worthy. However, you have come to rely too much on your dark sword. This will only lead to the darkening of your soul. If you wish to fight with purity, head to Mount Ordeals to the east.
Yeah, and you washed up here? Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. That's fucking rich. I'm sorry. You guys are with me too, right? I'm sorry, but that's fucked up. Your life sucks.
On that mountain you may find where your true fate lies. But Golbez holds Rosa's life in his hand. I cannot afford to waste time with other quests now. I see this girl means much to you, but you mustn't be impatient. You are destined to a great fate. You must go to Mount Ordeals and transform that dark sword you carry into one of light. Those who accept the holy light may become paladins. Many have tried, but none have returned. Do you wish to go? Yes. But I have little confidence I can do this on my own. If only I had two hilarious, funny little ragamuffins to replace the cute little girl I lost.
You're in luck. I thought as much. I shall call upon some mages to help you. Palom, Porum.
You called for us, Elder.
Where is Palom?
Palom.
Oh, yes, I.
You want me to help this Baron Sleaze? Be grateful that my city's greatest magical prodigy, Palom, will even consider assisting you.
Yo, Graceful Girl, thanks for the follow. Are these the mages?
This is Palom and Porum. Although still apprentices, they should be of great help.
I'm the best black mage in all of my citya. You're lucky to polish my wand, Baron scum.
Palom, behave yourself now.
My name is Porum. I'm pleased to meet you, sir.
Bow. Curtsy. Palom, greet him properly, Bunka.
Hey, nice to meet you. And we fucking hate ice cream.
You guys, I love these two. They are, Cecil's like my favorite. And then if I had to give like other characters like some props, Kane, even though I kind of like, we haven't really gotten into it yet, but Kane is kind of funny to me. I kind of think he's sort of more comedic than it seems. But I mean, I like some of the other characters. I like Rydia, I like Rosa, but like if we're really talking like Snack's favorites, it's probably Cecil and then Palom and Porum, honestly. And I don't think that's an unpopular opinion. They're popular characters among the FF4 heads.
Now go to Mount Ordeals. You too, do everything in your power to assist Cecil.
And we got that. So, but Rydia and Rosa may be gone, but we now have two new characters. Palom, the black mage, he's the boy, and Porum, the white mage, she's the girl. They're twins, and they're funny. Or maybe they're not twins. Are they twins? I think they're twins. He's the little rascal, and she's like the responsible one, is basically their little shtick. And, these are certainly still adapted portraits from the Famicom, or the Super Famicom or SNES version of the game. And I think, I gotta show you guys what Palom specifically looked like in that. He's still, like, it's still the same, like, pose, it's the same portrait. But you guys gotta see what Palom used to look like in this portrait. Have you played any other version of the game? Yeah, I played... The first version of this game I played was the Game Boy Advance version. I've also played the 3D version, which I played on DS because I played it right when it came out. And then I've also played the Super Famicom version. This is actually one of the few versions I've never played. That's why we've chosen to play this one for the stream, because it's new for me, kind of. I'm showing you guys what Palom used to look like. Let's find it. And this is their this is the Mysidia theme now, but the little song when they appear, that's their character theme. They share it. Oh, some of these other portraits are pretty cute. I got like a big version of this. No. Oh, this is... Wait, can we zoom in on this? Working on getting through the 3D... Oh, I haven't played the Pixel Remaster either. Though I've played some of the other Pixel Remasters. We could have played that for this stream also, but I don't know, this one is more interesting to me, kind of, just because I'm already sort of familiar with the Pixel Remaster style. They're all kind of a pretty homogeneous style, those games. Okay, this is so tiny. I think it'll do, though. This is what his portrait looked like in the original game. Again, it's still very much the same, like, pose, but he looks like just the littlest shit, kind of. It's really funny. And you guys want to see... I'll show the... I had seen this before, but just to show it off. This is the artwork of him in Amano's rendition. Which I think is just this is also just really funny looking. He's a runt. And poor Nisa. Yeah, the Nintendo Power Art is on here too. I actually showed that to the gang. We'll show it on here, why not? I showed this to the gang when I was making the face cam. But that was just in a Discord call we were doing. This is the... Nintendo Power did a feature on FF4, and they redid all the artwork for all the characters and stuff. I guess just sort of to make it look more like a Western fantasy kind of thing. But this is Tweedledee and Tweedlefuck, Palom and Porum. And you guys can look up what there's art of like all the characters, but you guys can look those up, I guess, if you want to. They're funny. None of them look anything like how they're supposed to look. Dinkus and Dunkus. But actually, though, they're two cute little kids. Let's see what magic they've got. Palom has your Black Mage essentials. He has no problem casting fire.
And I know how to go to sleep and poison.
And poor Nisa. She's got the stuff Rosa had, except for Ray's. But you know, they're lower level. And then, let's see what equipment they have. I guess these guys can use the bows too, but I never do that with them. Oh yeah, Rosa also got Protect. I guess we didn't use it. I mostly just keep them as casters. Go to Mount Ordeals, you two. Do everything in your power to assist Cecil. My headcanon, you guys, and I don't think this is ever brought up in the game. My headcanon has always been that, like, Palom and Porum are capable mages for sure. They're sort of like child prodigies. But my headcanon is that the Elder also kind of just wanted to get rid of them. For a little bit. I think he was like, let's see, my strongest mages to go with Palom and Porum. Or to go with Cecil? No, Palom and Porum. Oh, hi sis. Sorry. Oh, and look at Jumpa. I always buy a flame rod for Palom. And we can buy a healing staff for Pori. Porum is doing the like fuck that Radio was doing kind of, but Palom has a totally different little animation here. Nobody else jump at, and this is cute. I think he's going fuck, and she's going
Palom, why you? How could you say that? We're not supposed to cuss.
yeah. He at least wanted to get rid of Palom. And he's like, if I send him alone, this will be fucked up. The Cecil's gonna need a white mage too, so send his sister along. And do we want to get? I guess I can't see. Is there a way to maybe see what, how much this helps, how much this does for them? We could get them some Gaia gears. These are probably better for them than the wizard hats. And I've got Gil. Let's see how good it is. Left hand. He's left-handed. Do I plan on playing the After Years? Probably not. I've never played it before, and I was toying with the idea of it like maybe being something that could have been kind of fun. But because from what I understand it's fairly long, I think I'm probably gonna skip it. I'm actually not 100% sure, but I think if you attack people with this healing staff, it might heal them. There are some Final Fantasy equips like that. I don't particularly remember if that one is, but hey, it could be. We could try it out. Do I want to buy them the wizard hats too? Yo, Adam Howden metaphor. I actually don't know if I heard him in there. He says indeed. Indeed. No, Mallow says indeed, Will. Or a silver armlet that resists ghoul attacks.
Oh, and we do hate ghoulies.
We hate ghoulies.
Why not? Anyway, we don't need the wizard hats. My favorite character is Cecil. He's one of my favorite Final Fantasy characters. But if we're not counting him, then it's probably either Kain or these two. But I mean, I like all the characters. There's one that I kind of don't like, but only really one of them. And even then, like, the character is still cool. I just, like, think they kind of stink. They're cool, like, at a surface level still, at least. All right, guys, let's see what we got. Even though I'm still probably going to be darknessing. I think early into this like part of the map, as I recall, there is an enemy. We talked about it already. It's the zoo monster, and the zoos are like mega weak to darkness, I think. Either that, or I think that the sword Cecil gets has like a really high chance of like instant deathing them. We don't even have it equipped. I should do that. The Deathbringer. This can sometimes kill or sometimes like inflict death. And the zoo are like really susceptible to that, at least from how I remember the game. So like, I guess if you wanted to grind, maybe if you were playing the DS version or something, and you wanted to grind up Palom and Porum and just like get some levels for this part of the game where we're a little more sparse, that could be a good thing to do. These characters all end up with lovable bits, and we all fall in love with them, and so Snack does the After Years, and this playthrough turns into a year-long thing. Valhar, that's so possible. But this is the chill year, and so I'm gonna do my best to hold off. Should we do a twin cast? No, let's do Bluff. Let's show their little abilities. So Bluff, I'm actually not sure 100% what that one does. I mean, I guess it looked like it was kind of like a focus. but I don't remember using it very much. And then Cry, I think it can maybe afflict other status elements that aren't confusion, but it can do funny little things like that. They're funnies. Yeah, Gatling. We were saying Gatling Hog sounded like a. Oh, we said it sounded like a Beastie Ball. Let's look it up, actually. Again, I was saying I love the game, but I don't remember everything about it. How much? What? Cry FF4. Let's see. Let's see what it can inflict. Is it just confusion? Yo, Tamal, thank you for the resub. What's up? Fake Tears is what it's called in the Japanese version. Cry has, let's see, and for the complete collection, Cry has a chance of inflicting confuse on all enemies. Increases the chance of successfully stealing items from enemies in other versions of the game. Interesting. In the 3DS version, it's a debuff on defense and magic. So it does other different things in like all the versions. Huh. I guess that would make sense then why I was shaky on what it did. And then let's look at Bluff also. And it's not in the SNES version, obviously, because a lot of the unique abilities were removed in that. I guess it's in FF4 Interlude, though. Huh? Huh? Yeah, I mean, it seems like it would really synergize well with, oh, did I say what it did? Bluff, it raises Palam's magic. Apparently you can actually stack that, too, which I did not know you could do. But those two would synergize pretty well if Porum's one lowers magic defense and Palam's boosts his magic attack. And then they also have this ability called Twin Cast. Did we look at that? Twincast, where they do a podcast. I guess you can see it somewhere right here, right? Oh, it says it in the game. Pretending to cry. Funnies. And they can do cool spells with that. I think there's some spells that like we haven't even seen yet in the game that they can do. Kane was the best cry user in DS. That's kind of funny. DS, the DS version has this, yeah, here are the zoos. And let's see if we can get the instant death. The DS version has this sort of cool element to it, where you get these things called augments. Which basically make it so that, you can take the unique abilities of some of the characters. Yo, zoo on the beach. You can take some of the characters' unique abilities and give them to other characters. So like, you know, Cry or Bluff or Bard Song. I don't know why you would, but you know, the ones that are unique, like, you know, you can pass those to other characters. It's kind of cool. Yo, Blizzara and Pig, holy. It's kind of cool, but it also kind of like messes with the game too. I did a playthrough once where I did use them, and then I did some that are like the first one I did. I remember like I didn't really mess with them. Yeah, there are also ones that are just kind of like your sort of other standard Final Fantasy abilities. I think the one that lets you jump in and take a hit for another character, like that's one of the augments, or there's like some stuff like that. I remember specifically in the SNES version of this, the like original translation, when you get the instant KO on the zoo, it says the zoo swooned. I like always remember that. They say that it swooned, and that's like how they translated it, or maybe just how they like cleaned up the you fucking killed it. I like always remember that they call it swooning. Yeah, all right, we're doing good. I guess Zoo is Zoo 1 and Zoo 2 are this like the same monster, but they're different. But yeah, look, there's Blizzara. Look, he is a prodigy. We haven't seen any. Well, I guess Tella, I think, used did he use Fyra at one point? No, he used Break. Tella could have gotten some of the higher level magics with his recall ability, but we've not seen one learned onto another character yet. Yes, get it. When you see a little circular forest on the map, you know you gotta go there. Cuta. Hi, sweetas. Caught you, Chocobo. Go on. Yeah, I don't think there's really any reason to go out like this, but you can. We gotta do like a Chocobo Zem, please. We can explore these little mountains and little areas around here and all this stuff. This is the Dragon's Maw. What's everybody's favorite Chocobo theme, dude? For my money, the best two are I love the FF9 one, and I also love the FF5 one. What happens if we talk to the white Chocobo, though? Oh. And I think if we had a Gisel Green, we can summon the fat Chocobo here. I didn't buy one. But he, like, holds your items or some shit. It's not that useful. I actually want to see if there are... It would have been fun to see him, though, so we probably should have summoned him. Oops. Yo, I like the way that the mountain looks, too. It's, like, almost 3D, kind of. It seems like these are all just our regular old, like... These are, like, the guys that were outside Baron on the map. Give a couple battles around here, though. And then, I think we're actually doing pretty... Well, maybe we should... Those battles with a ton of guys, I could pretty easily just darkness and then get some levels on Paladin for him. Because we definitely are going to want levels on them as we go. Oh my god, it didn't swoon. Do we want to see a twin cast? I feel like it'll just... Oh, actually, we can do it now. If we go back to the Chocobo, we can heal our MP. Look at them. They're casting a jutsu. It takes a really long time to charge this up, but... I think they're making this shit up. Suzu's like, they're gonna do a super move, I bet. They're just saying a bunch of gibberish. Almost there. Yeah, they're... He's fine. He's shrugging it off. All right, Zebra, let's go for it. Wait, though. Pyro Blast! Oh my god, he didn't die. All right, guys, good job, but like, let me handle this. Look, he swooned. Woohoo! I love Palam's little animation there. How come he's the only one? Funny. Cute. His Zabrag Blast. Oh, okay. What does it do? I don't know how close they are to a level. I think I'm gonna darkness wash these guys though. Vyom. Ooh, those are useful. Oh, it's Snakazuichi's foe. I hope you can do this more than once. You can. Alright, I am gonna, just to like make it a little faster for us, I think I am gonna take the Chocobo to Mount Ordeals. Get me through the forest. I am gonna heal though. And they're cute. And I like the Chocobo. Did we talk on here ever if you're more of a Chocobo or a Moogle fan? I feel like maybe I've just asked that question to people before. When it comes to Final Fantasy, that's like one of my that's one of my main gamer questions. What else? Oh, there we go. I'm a Chocobo guy. But there's like more, the thing is there's more to the Moogles kind of. Because the Moogles can talk, there's more personality to them for sure. But I just think the Chocobos are cute. And I like birds, and I like that they're big birds. So we got our mountain theme here again. And we got some fire in the way.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Yeah, keep your hat on.
I haven't decided on a voice for Palom and Porum yet.
Blizzard!
Except that Porum is like a little...
Palom, how could you do that?
Ha, too easy.
Palom, the elder taught us not to submit to arrogance. Please forgive him for his antics.
Curtsy. Wonderful for me. Fucking goddamn it! I'm sure that just said like meanwhile or something.
Oh, no. Oh, yikes. Oh, shucks. Oh, no. Oh.
Come forth, Scarmiglione.
Scarmiglione of the earth, at your command.
Cecil aspires to dangerous heights. He ascends Mount Ordeals as we speak. I shall clip his wings now.
Palom, the elder taught us that only the Sith deals in absolutes.
Bonka.
So he desires to become a paladin.
Dispose of him. His dark sword should be all but useless against your undead.
I shall return with his head.
That guy freaks me the fuck out. This is getting interesting though, wouldn't you say, Kane? I just wanted to get rid of that guy. Cecil might still prove to be quite a formidable opponent. You dare question my judgment? No, sir. Scarmiglione is one of the 4 elemental archfiends. He will not fail. Rosa will bear witness as well.
Oh, no. Oh, I can't watch. Oh, I can't bear to look. Oh, no.
Sir, please grant me a second chance. Instead of Scarmiglione, allow me the task of slaying him. Just be grateful I let you live after that blunder. Guarding Rosa may even be too great an honor for you.
What if he was Keith?
Cecil.
Here we are in the Golbez Tech Dungeon also. Where the fuck was that? Oh, what are you guys? These guys are called the Archfiends, right? Is that what the 4 fiends are called in Japanese also? Or are they called something different? I call these guys, I call the like FF1 fiends the 4 fiends. But I call these guys, the distinction I always thought is that these guys are called the Archfiends. But that may not even be the case. I actually am not sure. But But these, I don't know. Did we mention this? These guys are my fiends. the FF1 ones that are in like most of the other games. Definitely the more prevalent fiends are classic, in their own right. But I like these guys a lot more. I just think they're cooler. Probably because they're the ones I know. They were the first ones I saw. But I just think they have like more, I don't know, they have something to them. Also in this they like have personality kind of. It's not like much, but you know, they like they feel like more like they're more kind of characters in the story. I think even though again like darkness is not the best on these guys, it's good on the spirits at least. And again, well, Raze won't insta-kill these guys, will it? We gotta try, right? I know Phoenix Down does a lot of the time. No, it doesn't. Four Heavenly Kings, that makes sense. Mine is also the last one we meet. I think Cagnazzo is my least favorite, but after him, I like all the rest. And I'm pretty sure, at least in my recollection, these guys are named after, like demons from. I think they're from Dante's Inferno. I could be wrong on that, but they all sound Italian. They're all Italian names. I think they have something to do with Dante's Inferno. I guess we're spoiling like what Scarmiglione is, but I think a lot of people know about him. We're killing it out here though now. Again, fire. I guess I did buy, the reason I buy Palom the fire rod is because it also will be effective against a lot of these undead monsters. We probably could be using that more. But I wanted to see Blizzard just because it's cool. Young Tifa and her three stupid friends. They don't say that in FF7 though, do they? Maybe in the Japanese version. Oh my! Whoop! Holy fuck! The caked up Lilith. Why is she Morrigan colors also? Lilith's not Morrigan. Morrigan's Morrigan. Lilith's Lilith.
The caked up snake lady named Lilith who looks like Morrigan?
This is crazy. Cecil like puts his hands back to cover their eyes. Don't look, children. Palom is absolutely trying to look. Alright, I'm gonna hit the fire rod here. Let's see it connect also. Damn it. I would really love... Cura would have Porum doing a lot better against these skeleton monsters. I'm sure she'll get it soon. Alright, we're about to be efficient here. Cecil hit the attack yoinky on this guy. This will be enough. This is going to do just enough damage. Damn it. So close. Punka. Let's go, Porum. Yeah, this isn't even a hear me out cake. Oh, Steiner! Oh, I've only had some Echo Grass.
Oh, I don't think it's called that. It's not called that, you idiot.
Oh, man, where's my Echo Grass? I'm keeping Cecil silenced. Oh, there we go. There's Cura and Thundara. Look, they grow so fucking fast. He doesn't need magic. He doesn't have MP. I'm keeping him silenced. Now, Palom already really low on MP. I guess that's probably why the Chocobo are down there. Where the white chocobo is. But I'm sure we'll find a save point before too long. Yeah, offensive white magic is fun. Jesus criminy Christ. We could twin cast. Let's do some, let's get rid of these guys like this. This is a big battle. I'm gonna fight it, though. I'm gonna, just for fun. Let's cry. Just to see if we can get some guys. Oh, she's cracked. I'm gonna get rid of the spirits. Oh, that's gonna heal them, right? I forgot that it's bad to confuse these guys. Edward showed us that. Okay, new plan then. If only they were targeting the skeleton bones ghoulies. Porum has more HP. Or more MP, I mean. So let's heal... We could even use Cura just to see it. We'll heal Cecil. I'm gonna have him Darkness. This should, I think, get rid of most of the spirits. And then we'll have buffed Porum. I think he can probably take them out with fire. Whatever, it's fine if we heal that guy. He'll go down in another hit. Oh, Gumpy. Shoot. All right, Cease, you got this. And Bunka. Damn it. I was gonna say, let's go, Bonka. Do you guys get proud when your like mage character's like physical attack KOs and like kills an enemy? I don't know why I like get invested in it in that way kind of. There we go. There's that fire rod. A little extra damage. There's a lot of HP. And look who the fuck it is. Tella.
Cecil?
Pixel, do you remember Tella? He sounds like Jabolo, that's all you need to know.
What brings you here? Wait, you seek Meteor as well?
Meteor?
You know about Meteor?
Oh wait, that was the wrong one.
That means you're Tella. Hey, old man, am I right?
Porum, Palom, don't be rude. You stand before the great sage himself. Curtsy.
It's an honor to meet you, Sage Tella.
And he also like bows, but then he like picks his nose while he's down there and he flicks it at him.
We came here from Mycedia under the orders of our elder.
Oh god, that was the wrong one again! Their portraits are so, and their names are so goddamn similar.
Yeah, we're spying on...
Bunka. Excuse me. As I was saying, we're just serving as guides for Sir Cecil. My name is Porum.
And I'm Palom, Mycedia's most exalted mage. I've heard a lot about you.
You're always picking up kids, eh? Kids from Mycedia, Cecil, Werelvidia, and Edward.
We were attacked by Leviathan on our way to Baron, and...
What? They didn't fall off the boat in some horribly comedically tragic thing, did they?
Actually, I'm afraid so, and Golbez has captured Rosa.
Oh my god. And Locke's been turned into a sheep.
I'll bet you that's his girlfriend.
Oh, hush and blush.
I thought you'd headed straight to Baron to confront Golbez.
Against the likes of Golbez, my spells are still lacking in power.
The off-screen, Tella getting back to his, like, wizard, like, abode.
Locke! I've come here to seek the legendary spell Meteor, and then I'm off to the spirit world to get his spirit back.
He sent Tack to do that.
I sensed a strong aura on this mountain. I believe it holds what I'm looking for, and I'm not just glazing. But that spell is much too dangerous. It requires tremendous vitality. For a man an old, decrepit fuck like you. I'm 45 years old. I admit I am old, but I will make Golbez pay, even if it costs me my life.
Why are adults so pig-headed?
Now, you don't understand because you're just a kid, none like me. Now hush.
Yeah, I also want to look like this. I want a big beard and crazy hair. And when I'm old, I'm going to be wearing Eggman glasses all the fucking time. You can't stop me.
Cecil, you have yet to answer my question. Why did you come here?
I came here in hopes of becoming a paladin or something.
I'm a lean and mean 37.
I cannot defeat Golbez with the dark sword, and I have longed to renounce this hateful thing.
Who's Golbez?
Don't you know anything? He's the one controlling Baron. He's no mere man. He is the source of all the evil deeds that have plagued us.
Lick my shield.
And then Porum like,
Rats.
she was gonna get him with it.
So, you've come here to be a paladin? Then this mountain must hold some secret. Just as I suspected, I shall accompany you.
Yo, we are magicked out of our gourd here today, you guys. Cause Tella's back. And Tella, does he have any new magics? I don't think he does. He does have Isuna, though, which again would be sort of a waste of MP. Will I need Cecil to be unsilenced? I think it will go away. I imagine it will go away. Yeah, we can look at his stats. Oh, right, we were gonna do that last time, weren't we? Let's compare them to Palom, to Palom. His intellect is lower, which is their magic stat. But spirit is a lot higher. It would have been higher than Rydia's by a lot when we were back there before. 16 intellect. Though I guess Palom's is being raised by... it looks like it must be being raised by something, right? Maybe not. What does the yellow mean? What the yellow do? But you know, I mean, he's got a much wider range, like pool of spells, but he's older. So, you know, it makes sense for him to be a little frailer. Is there anything I can give to Tella? Not really. He's already wearing a Gaia gear. Now what? Now what? I am going to have him heal us, though. And even maybe heal Palom again. And let's move him. Palom and Porum, because they're such little rascals, I think are just all over Cecil, annoying the shit out of him while he's up here on the mountain, and Tella is just with us. So I think this is the perfect order to put them in the party. Now that they found out that there's a Rosa in the picture, Porum is also bugging him. I think before, Palom was like,
Are you stupid? Did you go to school?
What's 2 plus 2? 4.
What's 2 plus 3?
5.
What's 2 plus 6?
6. Wait, fuck, no, 8. And he's just like doing shit like that to him. And Porum was like,
Palom, you are so annoying. What the heck and what's going on?
and but then when she found out about, she's,
Who's Rosa? Is that your girlfriend?
Oh, fuck, is there, I guess this just looks similar to what I'm thinking of. Holy shit. Yeah, he does the... Should we twin cast? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And we can do a fire on all of them, because I don't think it will kill. But it'll definitely get them into range. Jueves wait.
What are they doing, Cecil? Those aren't magical incantations.
No, trust me, it works. I don't know why, but it does. Yeah, we're fighting the Scooby Ghouls. These guys, like, aren't strong, though, so... I hope that they have enough MP to do this. And it doesn't, like, fail. Tella will be fine. He has a lot of HP. He can always heal us, I suppose, if we needed to. Yeah, that Lilith is crazy looking. Caked up insanely. Oh, Zebra, your magic stat in your hair. Do you guys like the Final Fantasy series, like white magic floating blocks? You know, the white magic blocks? The silence here is meant to represent how annoyed as fuck Cecil is by these two little kids. Check this shit out. Nuked! Based. It does take so long to do, but like, I mean, look at it. It's pretty fucking strong. I think they can do like Comet and stuff like that too. I don't think Pyroblast is the only thing that they can twin cast. Maybe we've been doing it. Maybe that's Palom's version and Porum has the other one. They definitely can do different spells, I know. Yeah, it's definitely more usable now that, like, Tella can also heal us while we're waiting for 17 minutes for it to go off. Hi, Comb. I'm getting out of this battle, though. Because the twins just got a level. How many Jabulbas we at? We're at one, back to 1 Jabulba. Damn it. From 0 Jabulbas back to 1. We're abundant in Jabulbas. Alright, cure us up, old man. I'm gonna use a potion on him, I think, because he's now low on MP too. I'm sure we are on the way to a save point, though. This is definitely the most big boy dungeon we've seen yet. I am so sick of these back attacks. No! Good job living it, though, buddy. No, Pelham. I'm leaving. Out of here.
Palom, stop that!
Stop what?
Damn it. This is fine. I'm just gonna stay in this battle and we'll heal them up. Look at Palom. He's bit the dust over there.
Oh, the pain!
Does Porum have raise yet? I think I'm gonna have her cry. Oh no, cry is bad on these souls. Let's just have her chill. I don't think she had raise. Well, she can cry maybe when we get rid of the souls. Souls! You guys, manga? Says we didn't talk about manga yet. There was manga today. It was great. Manga back. Everything I read was good. One Piece, I think, was my chapter of the week. Just because, like, I don't know. When a chapter of One Piece is good, it's usually going to be my chapter of the week. Ichi the Ra. Ichi the Witch was Ra. Who has a turn? Yeah, I'm going to have him use a potion on himself. That was pretty good, though. I wonder if we can get away with just bonking. Elusive Samurai was, like, a really cool, like, intermission chapter. There's been another time skip of, like, 3 years. Which is more, like, less of, like, a big deal in that series because it's, like, a historical thing. But they're going through, there's another time skip going on, so, like, a lot of things are kind of, like, shifting and changing, like, among the characters. So they did that, but that was entertaining to read. Akane Banashi also in a similar place, though again, that's much more out of place to be happening in that series. But that had a great chapter. Undead Unluck was good. These guys gotta be going down soon, right? You know what? Actually, we're gonna go in on them. I know we're gonna get a chance to heal. And was that everything? Akane good, One Piece good, Ichi raw. Ichi the Witch had some really cool action panels today. And one of the characters who like we know is strong but has mostly just kind of been funny so far got to like show off how strong they actually are. So that's always fun. And am I starting Sakamoto soon? I am. I intend to. Oh my god. I don't know if we're going to live this one. I'm not. We're really going to have to Why are they doing so much less damage now? The green ones are stronger. Okay, but Palom and Porum are hanging in there. Let's swap rows. I'm staying in this battle. Palom, you're a king. Cure your brother. I'm gonna have him bluff. And I'm gonna have Tella go for fire also.
Let's show them what we can do, Tak.
My name's not Tech.
I'm sorry, it's just you're so, I don't know, Tak-like?
He is kind of Tak-like. That didn't do very much damage, but boost... well, actually, what if we bluffed again? Let's... Potion. We could also Cura to hurt these guys some. This will probably all together combined. I feel like these next 3 attacks will kill them. Good. There's those guys gone. You got this, pal. Pal and Poor. Not yet. Not quite. We're getting there though. Probably darkness still. I don't think it does a ton of damage, but it'll do some. Ooh. Nobody die. They're still up. Nice. Alright, Porum. Does she have enough for another cure? I didn't mean to cry. Actually, that's probably fine. That's not bad. Damn it, he doesn't have enough MP left, though. Attack this guy with your fire, damn it. This is fine, we're fine. Fine. Nice. The green guys are the strongest, I think, of these zombies, right? I think that red guy should go down. Oh, hell yeah.
He even has a stick like Tak.
Hey, that was a tough one. I really hope we can make it to the save point. Good. Alright, well, we desperately need a tent. This is the most messed up we've been so far. But again, we're fighting a little underpowered here. Yep, Palom.
When in doubt, take the stick out.
That's just like Tak. That's what Tak says.
Sir, you're not making any sense, Mr. Tella. Who's Tak?
But he's doing all the things Tak does.
He's like the second coming of Tak. Palom hitting the twin cast and going,
Boom shakalaka.
But is anybody else seeing this? That's just Tak.
and the Porum Flora. As we get closer to the peak of Mount Ordeals.
I don't know anything about this place, Cecil, except be careful. Porum, knock it off.
Oh, fucking goddamn it.
I said stop it, Palom. That's gross.
It's not me. Be on the lookout for Yorville, sis.
We got a bunch of skeleton dead guys around here, too. Iconic bridge for us. I think I'm good with everything I need, though.
Oh, God, what the fuck is that? I sense an evil presence.
I will enjoy killing you all.
Who's there?
Under Master Golbez's orders, I, Scarmiglione of the Earth, will deliver you unto the gates of hell. But first, my undead minions hunger for your flesh.
The glass shattering effect is so cool. Oh, Skullmant. I love the, like... I love the Scarmigli crone also. Look at that fucking shrouded figure. Okay, so Cecil, yeah, he's kind of got a dumpy. He's got that Lilith condition. Caked up. Hear me out, Cake. Ass or robes? Listen, I've been a diehard robes guy so far, but I'm thinking that's ass. I'm thinking silk is not even comparable to this. That's all ass right there. Scarmigli dumper. Cecil sucks in this fight. I think he still can do damage with darkness, but he doesn't do very much. Yeah, in the 30s. It does some decent damage too, Scar. Let's do Twin Cast with Porum this time. And let's recall, just for fun. Maybe I can get a Fyraga or something. Why don't I just attack him then? This might be a counter. Twin Cast takes so fucking long. We've done it with Porum every time? Fuck. I would imagine, though, that Palom's, like, if they are different based on that Palom's would be the one that, does the big fire blast.
Oh, fuck. All I can think about is attack.
Listen, I got a healer on the back. I'm fine to keep doing this. I will take those thunder counters any day. Let's have Tela go first. And just do a single cure on Palom. And it did a ton. It did a ton. The holy white balls. Ligma fucking shield says, you can't get me with that. Good try though, Buster. When you cast Holy, yeah, I like that too. Holy looks cool. I'm recalling again. We got this. Pyro Blast! Fucking obliterated. But like, see, look, strong. I'm not, have him use a potion. Not on, oops. Here you go, buddy. I think Cecil was about to go take a drink of the potion and Palom like swiped it from him.
Fresca, this is like an A tier.
We definitely want this. Oh, Blizzard. Good job, Tella. You did it. Alright, we'll twin cast with Palom this time. Oh, he can't. Oh, yes he can. It's because Porum was acting. I don't even think it's... Well, actually, if we're going to do it, we might as well... I'm actually going to see if I can finish this before the twins get that off. Because if we're going to do it, we'll just do it later. This is a multi-phase fight is what I'm trying to say. I love a little. I really love when a game composer respects the loop.
What's happening to me now?
I love when a game composer respects the loop of a song and they pop like a hot little like just like some little like unique like part or like a little period, little coda thing on your song. And I really love in this battle theme the bant 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 bant, and it has that cool little bass like part that goes boop 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 boop, and then that's the loop where the loop turns over. Porum got silence. Palom got nothing. I'm going back. You think I'm forging ahead? No way. And we ain't fighting that battle either. 215 gil. That's a lot of my money. Should we use the Hermes sandals? Let's do it. Do you want to? Tella and Cecil, Hermes, Sandal, Palom, and Porum, and then I'll have them use Twin Cast. Should we? It's fun to do that kind of stuff. When is the last time? Like, do you ever use consumable battle items? No, right? I'm doing it. And we're gonna use the Bacchus's wine on Yang next time we get in a fight. And we have Yang. Spoilers: Yang might be alive still.
Fools, my true strength lies in death. Join me in hell. Welcome to your doom.
Huge.
This is my true form. Die.
Fucking raw. Alright, we're doing it. Hermes, Sandal. Oh, is this on everybody? Oh, it's on your own. I'm restarting. We did save, right? We didn't just do the, I hope we saved and we didn't just tent. Did I? I positively saved. We must have saved. We're gonna find out. If we didn't do it that time, we at least did it before we fought the first one. As I remember in the SNES original translation, when Scarmiglione is in the because I don't think they had enough characters to spell his whole like proper name out. They call him Milon, M-I-L-O-N. When he's in the cloak, and I'm pretty sure when he assumes his true form, they call him Milon Z. I don't know if that means zombie or if it's just meant to imply he has a stronger form. But I'm pretty sure that's what they call him. This fucking sucks also. I really didn't want to get ambushed here. But fuck it, we ball. I'm fighting this battle. I'll use my potions. It's got to be like right on the fairy frame right before the cutscene triggers. Oh man, it was the exact tile. Alright, well, whatever. Cecil took a little bit of damage. I think Palom took a hit. Anyway, epic song. This is my favorite boss theme from the game. What? Was it a back attack before? I guess it was, right? I didn't even realize that before. I wasn't paying attention. Well, we need to change that then. We'll use Cecil's turn to do that. This is actually one of my favorite boss themes, or favorite themes in Final Fantasy. When it comes to like battle themes overall, it's one of my all-times. But it's the battle with the four fiends theme from this game. Man, it's raw. Rubicante and only Rubicante? Well, in this game it plays for all of the four fiends, of which Rubicante is one of them. And it bam 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 bam.
Breathe this and walk as the undead.
Whoa. What did he slow me? Well, you messed up my thing. We're not zombied though, right? What are we, slowed? It looks like we are. Well, that's really gonna cut into my twin cast. It's really gonna interfere with my plans for Fuck Mountain. He does a lot of damage too, but this is a big boy fight. This is like the, were this a bigger game, this might perhaps be the last boss of, Disc 1. I think he's countering fire, is what's happening there. But listen, you can't get slower than we already are. I might have Tella stay on top of the healing. Just because, I might have I might have Tella stay on top of the healing, just because one of those attacks, or like a couple of those attacks, are really gonna knock Palom and Porum out of this battle. If you're a long-time YouTube user, you may also recognize this from the much beloved, what is it, Hyarain? Parody song of the Four Fiends theme. It's like a little animation where they all sing like it's a little Japanese thing, and they all sing like a verse of the song. I remember specifically Barbaricha's one is how much she talks about loving women. It's kind of funny. You know it probably. We know this, right? You guys, wait, right? I'm not old. We all know this. I guess we're just getting Pyroblast today. 882 damage, though. Are you kidding me? All right. Is Cecil also poisoned? I haven't even been able to tell because I can't see his... I don't see him, like, losing HP from it. I don't see damage numbers popping. But it looks like he is. It looks like Palom must be, too, because he's also sitting down. And I'm not seeing them take poison damage. Yeah, it's an iconic, it's a classic video. Oh, he is. It's just slow. Alright, in that case then, I think, because we're all slow as fuck now, I think I'm gonna have Palom bluff a couple times. And then we'll start using Fyra. Okay, is it Comet, Sizz? I know there is another spell. It's Comet, right? That they can do? Yeah. Which is different than Meteor. Tella told us he was searching for the spell Meteor, which is like a unique thing in this game. It's like a plot spell. It's like a special attack that most mages don't know how to do. It is like the Kikoho if that's what we're talking about here. Because Palom said at this age a spell like that would kill him, I think is what he said or what he implied. It's dangerous for him to cast a spell like that at the age that he is. But he seems not to care. He's more hell-bent on avenging Anna. Alright, I guess Palom is still poisoned, which we should probably heal. I just want to do a bunch of damage with him with Fyra. And then we'll go sicko mode. Scarmiglione, I think, is my... Is it Scarmiglione? I guess if it's Italian, it is. I always called him Scarmiglione. Like Spruzino Limone. If we're ranking the fiends... Oh, dang it. Ah, well. The Twin Cast did a ton of damage. We should have known he wasn't that long for this world. He's my second favorite, just because he's like a cool-ass, gnarly zombie thing. I like those big, like, tusks that he has that, like, stick out of his side. He's neat. I like him second, and Rubicante. Did I spoil it? I like the last one best. Rubicante's the last one.
How could I possibly lose?
Rip Bozo. Alright, I guess we can...
Can somebody heal my poison?
Yeah, alright. That wasn't too bad. The true boss of this chapter was the battle against the fucking zombies. That battle against like 6 zombies that was a back attack. That was the boss of Mount Ordeals. That was a fucking ordeal. Yo, what's up, baddie? I'm gonna slay Poisson here one more time. Let's try one more time for Twincast. Because Palom is the mage prodigy, let's try it. If only I had haste, that would be useful. Yeah, she's literally Morgan. Morgan, but her name's Lilith. Morgan all the way down. I'm leaving that blood bones alive just cause. What did everybody else do this weekend? Did I talk about everything I wanted to? We played Baldur's Gate 3 for a little bit. It was funny. Where we keep getting into situations in that where we wander into the worst possible situation, and then we have to come together as a team to get our way out. And we always fuck it up, but we somehow manage to, like, escape. But it's been funny so far. We haven't had a situation where we, like, truly we're fucked. Even though we're sort of aimlessly wandering around, and we found a quest that was a little too strong, I think, for where we were at. K-Man. K-Man's doing some vacation planning. That's exciting. There we go! Yeah! Woohoo! Mini meteor! Comet is really strong. And more levels for the kids. For the kids. I don't think I need to use a tent here. It's kind of overkill. Actually, we're not going to. We're just going to save. We play fucking dog shit with advantage, but we really turn up when we're in a hopeless situation. Yeah, that's exactly how it goes. You can use pig on the field? Oh, I guess it's because it heals pig also if you are pigged. If you yourself have been hit with the Jim Haggerty pig affliction. But it's been fun playing that. My son. Yeah, see, Zebra's guy, what's his name? Vang Coajin? Zebra's guy is sort of the main character of the story. Vang Coajin. And this evil auntie who was a hag got a cursed eye. Yeah, we should have looked at that. We'll still have a chance to. My son,
Son? Just who are you?
This is raw, guys. This is like my favorite part. Through much sorrow have I longed for your coming. I shall now entrust you with my power. By doing so, my pain will only grow. But there is no other way. The sword of Final Fantasy. The sword from Final Fantasy. Duh! Break from your past and overcome your darkness. Only then will you receive the holy power. You must fight against the dark night you wish to rid yourself of. This is raw.
Wow, this isn't anything like tech.
What's going on?
There are 2 of them. Cecil!
Bruce McDudge.
Hey!
Look out!
Stay back! Raw portrait also. Raw portrait. They did a good job translating this one, too. This is my battle, to atone for all of my past wrongdoings. I will defeat the Dark Knight. Theme. Theme of Ra. Yeah, darkness is really strong. Let's attack. A true paladin. Hueves wait for the in-battle dialogue. Hueves wait for the in-battle dialogue. I think there should be more of it. There's something you're supposed to do in this fight, and I think the game tells you how to do it. Will sheathe his sword. Yo, Ra also. Use my 7 MP I have to cure myself. Nice. Cecil. Nice. So as we've seen you guys, what's the Dark Knight armor reflection of us doing? He's using darkness. But what does darkness do? Darkness only destroys. Some fight for law. Some fight for justice. What will you fight for? One day you will see. You have done well. Now receive my power as light. My final gift. Ra, here we go. Here it comes. You, my son, you must stop Golbez. Please, wait!
Are you all right?
Yep, still works. he like Cecil, Palamon Porum running up. Are you all right? He's got his pants like looking down his pants. Holy fuck. Yep, still works. Oh shit, what the fuck? Paladin makes it like this? Whew.
You must be.
Palam, enough.
Banka. This feeling, I can't explain it. It feels so familiar. That voice.
I've got it. It must have been Tack.
Shut the fuck up, Tella. And the darkness, like, comes back. No, I'm sorry, Tella. I'm sorry, actually.
Master Tella?
My spells! I remember them now, too. This is about me, too. Da, 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 da.
Tella remembered all of his spells, too, or something, I guess.
How can I make this about me? Meteor. Make this about Meteor. That light. Somehow it broke the seal upon Meteor.
He gets the normal version, though. Hey, when we were talking about last week, my favorite fanfare from any video game, I might have to, think about it. Like, obviously, getting the Grand Star in Mario Galaxy is, like, an incredible one. But something about the Cecil becoming a paladin fanfare is, like, so, like, just immaculate to me. It's, like, it's the same, like, it's like the like that's all the Red Wings motif. But this is like just like the epic version, and I love just like that like it's like it sounds like triumphant but also like mysterious in that kind of like almost like a little like unresolved kind of like fantasy way. I like just like totally love it. It's so good. Like sometimes if I just want to like feel like I'm like I live in like another world or I want to escape reality, I'll go like listen to it on YouTube or something, even though it's only like a 20-second long little fanfare.
He is indeed a great sage.
Yes, no, Meteor's what I am. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Borum, I kind of think...
Cecil? We actually have to tell you something. We're actually...
I am ready to face Golbez. Tell us, everything's coming up, Tella. I am doom itself. I am fucking strong. Holy fuck, Cecil, let's go to Baron. I'm feeling back. Tella's back, baby. Hoo-hoo, hee-hee. Hoo-hoo, I feel so free.
Oh, yeah, to Baron, I guess. That light, why did it call me sun?
Hey, wait up.
Are you coming?
Palom, like, skedaddling out of here.
Come on, horsecock, we gotta go follow Tella.
What did he mean by that?
Don't worry about it, Porum. It's nothing. Yes.
I am the fucking strong.
Why did it call me Son Goku? All right, so Cecil has changed class, you guys. Huge. This is the only class change in this game, but again, like we were saying, it takes a little thing from all the Final Fantasies a little bit for this game. And this is, like FF3 had a job system, class changing and all that. I guess that's sort of the idea they kind of took from that. But to, again, like, incorporate it into the story of this as opposed to just, like, a gameplay thing. So the Dark Knight armor is gone. Cecil has new abilities. He's got Cure now. He I think he's level 1. He's definitely weaker in level, even though his HP is much higher, obviously, just, I guess, by being a paladin. And he has cover now, which is the, the classic, like, I'm gonna protect my ally move, because, again, he's a paladin. And Ra. We're gonna have to sort of level him up kind of for a second time to get a lot of the things that he can do. But I don't know, it's fucking cool. When I got to this, when I was playing, because again, I played the DS, or the GBA version of this, and I never got to this point. I may have gotten around here. I know I, like, got to one of the mountains, and I can't remember if it was Mount Hobbs or Mount Ordeals is where I stopped playing that. But I definitely never saw this, so I always assumed it must have been Mount Hobbs instead. But I did get here when I played the DS one, and I didn't know. I mean, Paladin Cecil is in the opening and all that kind of stuff, so I should have, like, known that this was going to happen, but I just for some reason didn't think about it or didn't know. And it blew my goddamn mind that the Dark Knight guy from the game was actually turned into good guy. And I still think it's super cool. This doesn't damage these guys, right? But the Holy Sword or whatever, the Sword of Ra does a ton of damage to these undead guys. Sight. Oh, he can see now. Hell yeah. Let's look at, what is the equipment here? Mythgraven Blade. He can also use bows and staves. Because he's a, you know, kind of a white mage now, but also kind of not. And we could have bought, there was a bunch of paladin stuff that we could have bought back in Mysidia, but I didn't really. Mythgraven Blade. I'm still going to keep him in the front row, though, because he's definitely, like, still our tankiest guy. I also, actually, looking at it in the, like, in battle, I'm not super crazy about his in-battle sprite. I do think that Cecil's paladin battle sprite in the SNES one is a lot, is one of the best sprites in that game, so I think that one is hard to beat. But his overworld sprite is definitely much improved from the old version, where he has purple hair and like red and yellow armor. It definitely is the right colors now, which is this cool like blue and white cape and armor, and then he's got the long hair too. He's a silver-haired hottie now with a big penis, because that's what being a paladin does. Yo, that is raw. I think the purple and gold like is fine, but like on his, I don't like the overworld sprite for him in the original game. It looks weird. It like doesn't look like him to me. What did I want to do? Oh, we're looking at tell his stats. Still the same. But he does have all of his full magic list now. Like, look at this shit. Cura, we got Curaga, Reflect, Dispel, we have Protect and Shell. On the black magic side, we have all of clearly the level 3 spells of everything. We got Bio, Tornado, Break, Raw. I'm going to use the shit out of those. I think we're going to come down off Mount Ordeals, and that's probably where we're going to leave it for today. Because we still got a half an hour left, and we'll probably go a little faster down here than it took us getting up here. But this is what I wanted to accomplish today. I wanted to get to the Paladin moment. Yeah, now again, one might think that this is something that would happen at sort of the halfway point of the game. We're definitely not at the halfway point of the game. There's still certainly a lot. There's definitely still more game here than we've already played. But like, listen, maybe we're a decent way into this game. It isn't that long of a game. This is where I would think again, if this was like a PS1 game, this is where I would think that Disc 1 would end. Though it might end a little bit later. Where the fuck is Rydia? I don't know. Rydia fell over the boat. Maybe she's dead. Maybe she fucking died. I don't know. But it is also a little bit of a Mario and Luigi. Like, when I was again, playing this when I was younger, I certainly remembered it being a lot, this taking a lot longer to get to. But no, I know the pace now. Like now, currently, I'm like, I knew that we were getting to this today. And when we started the playthrough, I knew we would get to it by the second session. Unless I, really fucked around. I don't know why I'm still committing to twin cast here. Tella has his entire magic list. But fuck it, it's raw. Big spell looked cooler than small spell. I don't know, man. Was that Curaga? Did I do the right move? Dang it, cease. I wanted to do Curaga just because it's cool. He may not have had enough MP. Yeah, he probably does have enough MP for it still, even. I'm just gonna Cura Cecil because I don't want him to die. I think the Twin Cast is gonna come out first, though. Pyro Blast! What led to him losing his magic? He was just old. He forgot. I think... I don't think he ever knew Meteor. Maybe he did, though. Did he mention it just there? I think Meteor was just bestowed upon him. I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure why. Just to move the plot along, I guess. But I think that I don't think he knew Meteor. But he's just old. That's why he had that recall ability. It's because it allowed him to, like, remember spells that he had forgotten. He's a dodo brain, that's why. Yeah, Cecil reset to level 1. He class changed, so, you know, makes sense. Yeah, now he's completely pure. All of the power that he gained as a Dark Knight, he can no longer use, so... Maybe he reset to level 5. I guess he's only gained 3 levels, or he gained, like, a couple levels as we went, so that makes more sense. But definitely lower than he was at like 20 or something before. And guys, I like the game and I think it's cool. Again, this came out in 1991. A lot of people will say that, like, I've heard a common complaint about the story of this game is that, like, they would like to have seen Cecil kind of be, like, evil or kind of be dark for, like, a little bit longer. And I mean, I understand that. Because even from the very beginning, he's still painted sympathetically the whole way through. Other than that very, very first scene where you don't really, like, know him yet. And he's telling, like, the Red Wings that, like, they, like, had to do what they did in, Mysidia. You sort of find right after that, you know, that he, like, I think he was just sort of saying that, like, for the men in that moment. But yeah, like, the big, like, terrible thing that he does happens off screen, or, like, just, like, right at the very beginning of the game, so it's, like, you know, you don't act it out or do it yourself, basically. But to me, like, I don't know, I feel like I think it's still, like, it still works for me. Because, again, there's just enough of, like, his own conflict. I think having to go to Mysidia before coming here, and then, like, having to be sort of faced with the repercussions of your actions and all that kind of stuff. I think it's enough that, like, it still feels like a satisfying moment to see him, like, you know, like, turn... Like, again, it wasn't that he was evil and then he became good. It's that he was good and he was, like... The path that he was on was going to take him down the path of darkness eventually. So he had to, you know... And so now that the rest of the game can happen and can begin... he has to, like, shed that and, like, become anew. The one thing that I think could be done a little bit better is, like, at least to me, this is, like, what I've always assumed and always wondered. One thing that I think, like, my one complaint or my one thing that I think could be done better is I wish you got, like, a better idea of what the Dark Knight, like what being a Dark Knight kind of meant. Like, what it would do, like, what will happen to him if he stays as it. Because other than, like, the fact that its skills, like, hurt you, like, clearly, you know, it comes from a place of, like, hate and, like, pain and all, like, the negative emotions and all that kind of stuff, and, like, literally existing as one, like, harms the user. Like, I always assumed, maybe it's just because he sleeps in it and, like, walks around in it, but when I was younger and I was playing the game, I always just assumed that, like the Dark Knight armor was, like, part of him, like, he, like, couldn't take it off even, or, like, he was, like, stuck as that. And I don't think that's even actually how it is. Like, I think he can take it off. But to me, like, when I was younger, that's, I guess, like, in my imagination, like, kind of what I imagined. Like, that was, like, part of, what was going on. Because he tells Rosa, like, you know, like, as a Dark Knight, like, you know, like, he's gonna, like, lose himself, or, like, all that kind of stuff. I always imagined that he couldn't take the armor off. But I don't think that's how it is. I think it would be interesting if it was explored more, like, kind of like what would become of him if he stayed on that path. Other than, I guess, you know, he would just become more and more evil as it went. But I still think it's a greatly done, like, moment. I love the like, music. I love that like, his character theme starts playing. when you're facing the shadow. And you even though like the game tells you what to do, you have to know that like if you like, you know, it's like you have to turn the other cheek, and you have to like, you know, thematically like rise above the darkness and not attack, like not give into it and attack it back. That's the thematic version. But also on the gameplay side, you literally have to just cure yourself and defend and let the Dark Knight armor like version of yourself sap its own HP away. I think it's like a cool way to do like both of those, like a gameplay and like a story thing like together. Even though really all it is you're just standing there taking attacks for like a couple minutes. I'm a big fan. I like it a lot. And Dark Knight in 14 is raw. Hey, if I ever play 14, maybe I will play Dark Knight because it is raw. Even though the whole point of the class of the class in this game is really don't be a Dark Knight. Dark Knight is still cool as fuck. I said if, not when. It's always been an if they put Blitzball in the game. Let's heal our MP. I want to use Bio and some cool stuff with Tella. Even though we'll have him for like a little bit longer. Come back, baby. But hey, did you guys think that section of the game was cool? What did you think? But again, we do have like a whole game now. We got a whole big quest for us to do. Cecil's already he really gets like back up to snuff like really fast. You can see he's already got 50 MP. He started it with like 7. Would have been cooler if Rydia was here. Literally, Rydia not being here is the coolest part about Rydia, kinda. You will get there. I mean, Naf also I'm sure he knows what I'm talking about, but Rydia not being here is actually the coolest thing about Rydia. Alright, what do we want to do? I think so now we gotta go back to Mysidia and we have to go to the Demon Road. Oh, okay. Well, I won't say anything about it. But just take my word for it. I think we'll just go back to the town. We'll buy Cecil his, like, paladin gear. Because we've got some money. And then we'll call it there. Bio. Whoops. No, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to multicast. We've seen everything the twins can do, basically. Do you guys like Bio? It's one of my favorite spells from Final Fantasy. As soon as I get it, I like stop using the elemental spells as like my main attack. Just because it does like you know, non-elemental damage. I just think that those attacks or those spells are cool. For like the whole like kind of like early mid game of a Final Fantasy, usually it's like my go-to spell that I'll use on the Black Mages. It eventually kind of gets outpaced. But it's otherwise strong. I'm a bio believer and a gravity ignorer. That's my that's my way of my magic way when it comes to this series. And I'm not sure why, because again, like there's always some functionality for gravity too. Like I know a lot of people will like some people will swear by it in some of the games, but I am a bio believer and a gravity ignorer. Gravity Defier. And I'm really holding space for it, too. I might get Cecil to level 12 before we go back to the town. It's a nice round level for me to be. And I like in the, I think that in all the SNES versions, is it in FF6, is it like this? I don't remember. But in this game, I really like the spell effect, too. It's like a little virus-looking thing, and it goes, boo-boo-boo! It's not making the sound I want it to make in this version. It's going, but just trust me. In the SNES version of this game, it goes ba-ba-ba-boo, and it does this cool little like flashing virus looking thing. Trust me that it goes ba-ba-ba-boo. All right, we're back. I do think they did a really good job with this. Well, I'm fighting another. Give me more needle hogs or whatever. I'm getting to level 12, damn it. Whoops. Okay, I can still go back out. The Mysidia theme to me, you guys, lives and dies on that. Holy. Well, we can't swoon the zoos anymore, but... Let's do... Oh, he's out of MP. Dang it. Alright, Twin Cast. Don't let me down. I still have enough for Akira. Were there any other cool... Haste would have been good. Oops. We can make Cecil tiny. You use this more, like, you know, the offensive white magic, you'd still use these on enemies, but you can use them on your own party. You guys, the Hermes sandals did nothing. I forgot that Scarmiglione's counter was slow. Yeah. This might not even kill the zoo. Nope. Yo! What's the strongest spell that Palom has? Let's cry. Whoops. Oh shoot, I was gonna talk about my top 10 games of the year list, guys. We still could, we got 15 minutes. I think we're gonna leave it off just right in the town. I am gonna buy his gear though first. There we go. Yes. Now I am level 12. Why did I want this? I don't know, but I did. We don't need to save yet. Well, we had a lot of story stuff to kind of come across. Again, like a big long dungeon is the best time to talk about stuff like that. But a lot of these earlier dungeons are like Mount Ordeals, Mount Hobbs, like they're all only a couple screens long. Alright, wait until Ultra Despair Girls. Well, Pixel, that is not happening anytime soon. At least not for a couple weeks. Alright, how much of this can I buy? Knight's Armor we'll definitely get. And I want the Lustrous Shield because it's cool. Lustrous Helm. And I guess this Gauntlet is it's probably still better than whatever he's got on now. Is it maybe the Ruby Ring? All this stuff resists undead, which again, like, would have been good to buy this for the trip down Mount Ordeals, but it's not that. Like, again, you have 3 mages, all of whom can cast stuff that can hurt the ghouls and goblins and all that, so it's really not that big of a deal. I don't think we had enough money to buy all of it when we were there before anyway. But this does definitely give him a lot more defense. Now we're pretty bulky already with 814 HP and a new set of gear for Cecil. And you guys like me now, right? Oh no. Oh, we wanted to see the status ailments too. Oh no, fuck, this still happens to me even though I'm hot now.
Ooh-hee-how!
I'm invincible. I'm strong as fuck.
And Palamon Piggy. And Cecil Piggy, Tella Piggy. I guess the like adults are Big Pig and the Palamon are little piglets. Pig. Oh, I forgot we can also be different characters too. What happens if... Me. We could go back to the sage as the pig. I don't think we're going to though. Can you? I'm sure it heals you eventually. Oh, now we're Tella.
Oh fuck! Oh, I think I got. Yeah. I think I got too hype on that power shit.
Which was the one that turned me into Toad? It's one of you guys, right? Does this turn a different character into? Oh no, these guys do have unique dialogue. All right, let's stay at the end. We can actually see this in, we can actually do this to ourselves. Just to see it. It's funny to look at. Let's see what the Toad sprite looks like for all the other characters. If Palom and Porum have a unique pig sprite, I'm sure they have a unique Toad sprite in the menu. And we can just, I think Palom knows that. He can just cast that. No, he has pig. Do you have Toad? Do you have it? You have Toad. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. Oh, they are a little bit smaller. Us. Frog family. Hashtag frog family, right, guys?
You said it, Cecil. Hooray!
Hey, fun sesh today, you guys. We got through, again, one of Snack's favorite parts of the game. Definitely, like, this was the hook for me when I, again, played this way back in the day. Did I go to the... Oh, we did go to the weapon shop. There's nothing for me there. Yeah, watching someone stay the night, turn into frogs, turn back, and then stay another night. And I had a fun session with it, too. It was fun. I like the little Fabool segment, too, with Yang and the attack and all that, and Kane and all the drama and all that stuff is fun, too. But the roller coaster has only just begun, you guys. There are... If, like how what Pixel said, I think earlier when we were on the boat, so much plot happens so fast in this game. The avalanche of drama and plot twists will only continue as we march onward. So it's hard to want to go like too much more in. But you won't have to wait too long to see what happens next, because I'll be back with this next week. And on Friday this coming week, I'm playing It Takes Two with Brudge. Can you believe that shit? It's gonna be fucking crazy. I don't think we got any new monsters. What I want to look at though is that it plays the boss theme for the monsters when you look at them in the like in this menu. I want to see if it plays the Four Fiends theme for Scarmiglione. They knew. Attention to detail. They knew. They knew it was important. I really like the Distant Worlds version of this song. I really like the way they make this whole little like this intro segment here very like dramatic and cool sounding. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna hit you with my top 10 games that I played in 2024 to the theme of the Four Fiend battle from Final Fantasy IV. We're gonna go up from the bottom. Here were my top games. Mario Party Jamboree, number 10. I'll post the list somewhere, but this was the top 10. Mario Party Jamboree, number 10. Let's first look at how many new games Snack beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, if you count Pokemon TCG Pocket. And you don't count a bunch of the DLC stuff, bonus DLCs and campaigns and stuff that like expansions that I did. Because we played Side Order, the Pokemon Scarlet DLCs, the Doom Eternal DLCs, Ancient Gods, I'd never played that before. I didn't put any of that stuff on the list, but there was some other stuff. Mario Party Jamboree was number 10. We had a lot of fun with that. Bobo's in the game. It's a good game. Fun to play online. I would play it again right now if I wasn't doing this. It's good. What Remains of Edith Finch, number 9. We did that on stream. That game, I think I may appreciate that a little more, having like at this point being away from it than I even did the night of. It kept like I feel like as I went throughout the year, I like kept thinking about things about it. It stuck in my memory for sure. It's good. Shin Megami Tensei 3, number 8. Definitely like, definitely a game that doesn't have the most personality really. It's very much like a dungeon crawling grind kind of RPG, but it had a cool aesthetic, and I really like the press turn SMT gameplay. And a lot of I played that on hard mode, and a lot of the skills that I learned and picked up from that helped me mog a bunch of guys in Metaphor. I'm actually really fortunate that I played SMT3 earlier this year, because that game is harder than Metaphor on hard, and it definitely gave me some strategies and skills that I used in my current Metaphor playthrough. Dawn of Sorrow, Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow, number 7. It's the Metroidvania Castlevania. All of them are at least good. This one is pretty good. I had played some of it, but I never beat it, so it was fun to beat that, and I liked that. Then right above that, number 6, I have Portrait of Ruin, which I liked a little bit more, because it does more things different, but also, again, just a fun Castlevania. I never finished Order of Ecclesia, but I plan to play that this year. I just got stuck with other things. Number 5, Raw, also, that this may crack the top 5. Thank Goodness You're Here, which is a delightful little British game where you walk around and slap people, and it's very funny and extremely British and also fun, and I don't really know how to describe the gameplay. I guess it's kind of like an adventure game, but I found it very charming and I liked it. I watched Pixel play the entire game on stream, and then I went out and bought the game myself because I wanted to go through it. Number 4 was Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, which, even though I had some complaints by the end of it with kind of like how the like new game mechanics sort of like kind of how much I think they had as kind of legs to carry the whole game, I still liked a lot. It's a fun little 2D Zelda. I liked it more than Breath of the Wild. Number 3, Danganronpa 2. We did the stream playthrough, better in every way than Danganronpa 1. And this playthrough was iconic, but I think it still would have been there anyway. Number 2 was FF7 Rebirth, which was like a huge game. I played it for months. I did like everything and got everything. And even though, it wasn't perfect to me, I enjoyed it more than the first game, and I didn't go into it expecting it to be perfect. I think my expectations for it, I'm actually not sure what my expectations for it were, but I think they were met. And it was really great. There's so many like things, like just even like little moments or mini games or just things about that I like love, that were like just like, I don't know, it's just chock full of like stuff. And to me, even though like I know some of our our friend group felt fatigued by the stuff at the end, being chock full of stuff is like what I loved about the game, kind of. But I was also just kind of like coasting on finishing it there, hence why it took me months to beat. And then number 1 was Astrobot, definitely the most snack game that I played this year. If you have a 3D platformer that comes out that's as good as Astrobot is, it's going to be my number 1 of my top 10 most years. And year was no different, and I think it's one of my new favorite 3D platformers, and I want to play it again right now. I love it. And that's Snack's top 10. Where would Metaphor have gone on this list? Well, I don't know, because I haven't finished the game yet, and I feel like it will depend a lot. Like, how much I enjoy the story, I think, will depend a lot on where it wraps up at. Because I really like the characters right now. But like, and I mean, the story is cool. It's definitely interesting. But I think it will, how I end up feeling on that will very much be dependent on where it ends up going. But the gameplay on that game is awesome. It's at least in the top 4. I like it more than Zelda already. I don't think it would ever fall below that. And I think it will also probably be above Danganronpa 2. But Danganronpa Raw. Metaphor is a great game. If you haven't played it and you like games like this, you should do it. I know most people in here have. What was your game of the year, Scarmiglione?
Concord. Marvel Rivals.
Marvel Rivals, and then he his tongue starts tying itself in knots and licking around. He starts licking a picture of Susan Storm. Well, guys, welcome to the end of the stream. That's my way of saying goodbye. Great session. I was thinking that we might change it back to, because the Cecil Paladin thing happened. I was considering possibly swapping it from Yang and Edward to back to Cecil. Oh fuck, we forgot to do that, Pixel. We'll do it next time. Remind me to do it. It's because Sis wasn't here. I didn't think about it. Sis, I don't think we showed it to him last time either. This game has FF7 mode. Look. It has all these cool things you can do. And look, there's patterns too. You can change the where the gradient is a billion different ways. You can do this rainbow sherbet shit. But actually what I meant to say is there's wallpapers, there's Argyle, Plaid, Chocobo. Look, it's Cuta. It's a 10. We'll do it next time. I just forgot that it was in the game. Hell yeah. Yeah. Can I say anything else? Great sesh. Thank you to Graceful Girl for the follow. Everybody else for coming out and hanging with me as we played through more of the game. I'm vibing with it so far. I'm having a great time playing this still, and I'll see you next week. Have a great week. Enjoy tomorrow off if you have tomorrow off. And I'll catch you next time. Big love. Thanks for coming over. Bye-bye.